which is European
Hey, folk.
historical European martial arts. So
Oh, very nice. Hello, good sir.
yeah. Hey. Yeah, so that should be happening in October, I think.
Very nice.
Yes.
What's up, everybody?
Hey there.
Um, not much. How are you?
Pretty good.
How's Megan?
Okay.
She home?
Yeah, she came home yesterday morning. She's doing a lot better. Still, recovering, and she really needs a doctor to come up with a solution, but hopefully,
Yeah.
Good old doctors, eh?
gotta love it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
My problem with my guts, my doctor's like, well, we'll just have you figure it out on your own.
Good,
You'll
good.
be fine, right?
Take some Advil, go home. You'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
Hmm.
here, like you figure it out. You stop eating these 52 things for 8 weeks and then just add one thing back in a week and you'll be fine. You can figure it out, right? Like,
That's perfectly normal.
I feel like I'm paying you just so much money to not
Mm.
make me do this, but
Naturopath or is it Western medicine?
Western medicine.
there's no, so if you have IBS, like that's just a general diagnosis of your intestines are mad a lot. Oh no. And it's basically just like regular doctors just throwing their hands up, being like, here's a diagnosis. It just means we don't know what's actually wrong with you or what's causing it. Good luck.
Well, that's why I'm
Yeah.
asking if it's a naturopath or not, because generally most medical doctors they have no idea. If it's not right written in text for them,
Yeah.
they don't know.
This was like a regular like Western doctor who was like, here, try this, narrow it down, see if this works. And if it doesn't, like, it might be worse. I'm like, oh,
You know,
okay.
my wife's got IC, which is interstitial cystitis, which mimics UTIs on a regular, and
Hmm.
it's very painful. And most doctors not a clue. Like our family doctor said, go home, take Advil, it should resolve by itself. And she's had it for the past 5 years now. So we've decided to go for more natural pathwise to see if there's anything out there outside of then just the useless
Hmm.
Western medicine.
I had a real weird thing a couple years ago, and I ended up having to drive a couple hours south of me to like literally the one dude who specializes in the weird thing at a Cleveland clinic, like specialty doctor place. And that worked, but it was definitely very fortunate that I happened to live at least in the same state.
And no kidding.
Mhm.
Hmm.
That's the only reason, that's the only thing that makes me nervous about moving to another state in a couple of years when I do go is
Mm.
when you leave South Florida, you leave that stable of decent doctors.
For as long as that lasts, let's be honest.
Huh.
You mean the state of Florida as long as it lasts? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, once they finish with education, then the only next step is every educated person. So
Yeah.
Oklahoma's shockingly worse off right now in the education land. I
is oh in the higher education or the general? Because in higher
just in
education,
general, just in
Florida governor
general.
is picking university presidents and creating his own accrediting board.
Oh,
So
I'm aware.
I don't know that it gets much worse.
No, I just mean like in general education.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For example, in the news today said that the governor of Oklahoma is now making it so that way any educator that moves to Oklahoma and wants to get certified and teach in Oklahoma, if those people are from California
I
or
saw.
New York, husband's yelling from the other room, uh, from California or New York, they must prove that they are America first
That will
in their
never make it through
education
the courts.
methodology.
God, no.
That's
And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Do what now? What does that even mean?
Turning to basically Hitler and
Yeah,
you gotta like salute the fucking American anthem. If you're not that, you're
no
prison
thank
camp.
you. No thank you.
Yeah.
I joined the organization called Daughters of the American Revolution because I have ancestors that go that far back, and it's just like a ancestral whatever cute little old lady club, and they like history and like Civil War and American Revolution reenactments. Like it's cute. And man, just like the weird history bombs that they drop on you sometimes. And some of them are adorably angry about what's going on. I'm like, yeah, you are. Get mad. You're 90. Get real mad.
Huh.
Hello. Hello,
Hello.
Megan.
Hi.
Sorry. Quick question, everybody.
Hmm?
Gameplay. You're allowed to save an ability or for a trigger of some sort, right?
you can
You
Like
can,
save an
hold an
action.
An
action.
action, hold an action. Yeah, that's what I meant. Now, my
Mhm.
action would be to summon my dog. And now that my dog is present, he gets an ability as well because he runs off of my other action, my basic action or passive action, right?
Not if you
Uh-uh.
do it off turn. He'd only go on your turn,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, okay.
Your spirit moves does all his stuff on your turn, right? He doesn't have his own initiative.
He doesn't have my initiative, but he goes after me. Like I
Right.
would summon him, use my
Yeah.
basic, and then my basic would, or whatever the secondary ability would be, and then he would go and do his thing,
If you hold your action, you essentially have given up your place in initiative and you're using your reaction to then trigger what you did. So anything
and
else
that's
that
it.
could have happened on your turn that was predicated on that won't happen.
10-4.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, let's go back to talking about the world sucking.
D&D is more fun.
It is.
No.
It is.
D&D is a lot more fun.
Are
I
you?
need more D&D right now in my life.
D&D is what I do because the world sucks.
Facts.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I forget. I'm in so many games now. Are we in a game that we can like use like Nick and Weapon Mastery or no?
No.
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 I
No
Okay.
think that's
2024 rules.
That's 2024, right? Or
Okay, this
2025?
is 2014, right?
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
I am toying with the idea of allowing you guys to have weapon masteries just because I think that it is fun and makes individual
fun.
weapon choices
Yeah.
cooler and more unique and more
It
interesting.
does.
But of course, that would mean that I then have to use the 2024 monsters,
Mm.
which
Or
are
Way
kill
more
us.
powerful.
much more powerful.
No, thank you.
Well, if you only added weapon masteries, then I don't think that would be very fair, Joel. But if you upgraded all of the things, actually, I think weapon masteries for this group would only benefit Dax.
You guys are very mage heavy. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, I would love to have the extra Nick attack, but that's okay.
Well,
I'd probably have to rebuild my whole character because there's no
Mhm.
subclass at level 1 for
mhm.
my sorcerer. Which I mean, like, I'm not opposed to. I'll do whatever the group
Yeah.
wants. But yeah, they both have their advantages for sure.
They do. They do. Is Forrest not joining us?
He is. He's
he
putting his
said he's
kid
gonna
down,
be
so
late.
Okay.
we can
cool.
get started. That's fine.
Okay,
It's
fair enough.
whenever he goes to bed. So this is past his bedtime, but some days he's worse than others.
I understand that very much. That's
Yeah.
not a problem at all. Okay. Can anyone, let's see, everybody. Megan, could you update your name on your Zoom?
Yes, thank you.
Such a troublemaker.
Always.
Get
I
it
live
together.
for being a tribe. Live for this.
Hey, Joel,
It's
can I
my
ask
main
one?
contribution.
Can I
Go
ask
ahead.
one question? You know, when we like use our spells and stuff,
Yeah.
when we fill in the circle, that means we use it.
Other way around. It
So
could-
on the default character sheet that we're using in Foundry, the
Yeah.
orange circle means you have it available. And then if
Okay.
it's not filled in anymore, then you've used it up. If it's empty, it's used.
the opposite of
Okay.
D&D Beyond.
The opposite of D&D Beyond.
Okay, so if I only have like a first level thing, that means I only have
So
one.
taking a look at your character sheet.
I don't even remember what I used. I know we were doing
Yeah, so
funerals,
you have
but-
one first level spell slot currently available. That is correct.
Okay, we haven't rested.
Some of you rested, I think.
A lot of us, I think most of us chose not to rest
Yes.
while we were holding. I don't actually know that anybody rested while we were holding vigil.
I don't think
We
so.
didn't rest, but every single one of us either passed our roll or spent our inspiration to pass our roll, so we wouldn't have negatives. So we didn't gain the benefits of any rest, but we don't have any exhaustion
Actually,
negatives.
Right.
I love
okay.
how you
Vesper-
say everybody.
I was going to say, I think
Um,
Vesper failed that roll.
Vesper did.
But did
Vesper-
Vesper spend a doodle?
She did not.
Well,
not.
then Vesper's
No.
a special muffin.
Vesper is very committed to
The
the
bit?
role playing.
So you were able to short rest that night. But yeah, nobody long rested. So you have what abilities and spell slots you had the day before after
And
fighting.
Eldrin still
Dora.
has reduced hit points.
And Eldrin still has reduced hit points. That is correct.
Okay.
Poor little body.
Hey, Forrest. Maybe he's not actually here yet. Okay, so Soraya, as per usual for this group, you are the sole recorder of your adventures in Barovia. Would you read your recap to the group, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
But I will skip Soraya's whole story because everyone's heard that already. Okay. Funeral, chapel, Father Donovich. Irina and Ismark sit a vigil together overnight to remember all those lost through the years. And Vesper shares about her best friend when she was a kid. She'd been teased mercilessly by other kids, then met Ollie, who was her constant companion. Once, she fell out of a tree and asked Ollie to run back to the house to grab her mom. Ollie disappeared and didn't come back. Mom later reveals she never met Ollie. This is when Vesper realizes she can see things others don't. She has never had a friend since. Club grew up in a small town and hung out with his parents a lot, especially his mom, Lily. She baked and played, but started to run out of energy when he was a teen. Church folk began to bring over food and do chores while his mom was in bed, sick. She died when Club was 14. Clerics couldn't help her. Holly has been staring into a candle's fire. She steps forward. She grew up in a peaceful grove with kind parents who were busy. She got less attention as the second child. Her big brother was strong and always there. Everyone could count on him. His charisma made him able to treat and trade with other groves, but he made home feel like home. Once he didn't return for a long time, but when he did, he wasn't the same. He'd been attacked on the road and helped by mysterious people. He slowly became more distant and detached, talking to himself, ranting and raving. Finally, the madness took him. Everyone was devastated. Irina remembers her 5th birthday, kneeling at the casket of her father. He had bought her Yasha, her dolly. It has the name Blinksy sewn into a tab. She weeps, remembering how well her papa loved her and their community. Dax steps up, looking out of place. Dax has never known love or family. He hasn't lost anyone, but has lost something that was never really his. Freedom, choice. He wasn't born on the surface, but in a dark world. He was born into a noble house, but never had parents who loved him. He was bound by blood and obedience to a matriarchal clan. He was worth very little except to be useful and serve his matron. He was a weapon to be wielded by his house for power and ambition that he himself would never know. Taught to worship an oppressive spider queen, but still he dares to hope to become more than a pawn in his matron's game. He grips his staff and says, I would risk everything to attain freedom, choice, religion, ambition, and I may have found it here with you, walking without my skin burning and not having to fear the next punishment. He feels as though Barovians have lost their freedom to a tyrant too. Dax has ambitions and desires for the first time, a sense of purpose, would rather die for that than live another day under the whips of priestesses and oppression of Strahd. They have earned his blade in their fight against Strahd. Irina tells him his value is not in his blade, but in his heart. He presses her hand to his heart and says he is sorry for her loss. Eldrin tells his story of living in Stars Hollow. He was its demise. He lost his whole family at a young age. He had a wild, angry side and was drawn to the fiery side of things. He began dabbling in a circle of fire, resulting in burning down his entire village. Turned his back on the fireside for a while, but finds it again in Barovia to aid Ismark and Irina. Soraya tells a giant, long story that we don't need to revisit. She loved her wife. Her wife is dead. Father Donovich asked if there were any thoughts or memories gathered from the village or objects of importance. We have Tressa's prayer cloth, the necklace of the Dawn Father that we got from the old woman, a formula in a little bottle that would protect the dead man's dreams from the devil, and flowers that Dax and Soraya picked. Soraya can't sleep and decides to stay awake to honor the vigil. Vesper stays up, but off to the side and lost in thought. Cluck stays up too and prays through most of the night. Everyone else also stays awake. Holly starts cleaning everything in sight. Vesper squeezes Cluck's shoulder as a small apology for their earlier fight. Dax begins to play a soft flute and the night passes slowly. We go to the cemetery to help dig the grave. Dax and Soraya accept shovels, but Holly becomes a badger, and Eldrin casts enlarge on her. She's now the size of a horse. Pictures in the chat. Father Donovich prays to the patron of new beginnings and asks for him to keep the dead and bring Irina's father into everlasting peace and light, from death into new life. He holds forth the bronze sun symbol he wears on his chest and speaks quietly over the grave, performing the ritual of gentle repose. We hear horses' hooves and the creak of wagon wheels in the south. jet black carriage pulled by two stallions and a jet black carriage pulled by two stallions rolls toward the funeral in the early morning light. Massive black animals in lockstep approach, though no carriage driver guides them. The Barovian locals gasp and take a step back from the carriage. The carriage creaks open. He is the most attractive man we have ever seen. Flowing blonde hair, flourishing a bright pink half cape lined in yellow silk. He smirks, wearing a velveteen suit in deep blue and gold brocade. He looks very young, with dangerous and sulky eyes, shining scarlet eyes, two long, sharp teeth. He sends condolences from Strahd. This is Escher Saravnu. He is seething with jealousy at Irina, by the way. Fuck this dude. It's time to leave for Vallaki. We will need to look for one of the stacked stone hostels in the valley on our way to provide some safety and protection on our second night. It should take us about 3 days, and we'll get there before nightfall. In Vallaki, there's an old woman Ismark wants us to see, though he doesn't want Irina to know about this. He's going to stay behind to keep watch over the village. When we get back, Soraya shares about noticing Escher's jealousy. This devolves into an argument with everyone versus Club, trying to convince him to stop being so naive about saving people. It does not go well. He leaves the manor. Soraya looks for drink in the kitchen, and Holly leaves the room. Dax and Eldrin talk about his leg and possibly crafting a new one. Vesper visits Periwinkle. Clup buys 2 bottles of wine. Holly turns into a frog and coaxes Soraya to take a short rest. What Dax knows best, he doesn't understand faith at Clup. What Dax knows best, he doesn't understand the faith that Clup has, nor has he ever understood the faith in his priestess that his priestess sisters had, but does have faith in his own blades. That's something that he takes comfort in. Irina is missing when we start getting together to leave. Ismark asks us to look for her at the knoll she typically visits for comfort. We find her dressed for battle and wearing a red scarf around her neck, digging a small hole between the roots of a tree. She is digging up a small wooden chest she says was her mother's, and that she and her mother buried there some time ago. Inside is an aster flower, a wooden charm of yarrow flower on a cord, a handkerchief, and a silver bracelet set with gemstones. It was in her hands when her mother and father found her in the woods when she was a child, engraved, Tatiana, may you find your path and may you find your light, even in the darkest places, darling Tatiana, mother and father. It seems very old. Club identifies it by its patina and stones as likely hundreds of years old. We all head out with Eldrin in a cart.
Okay. So, as you begin the long day's walk to Tser, setting off from the decimated village of Barovia, the fog creeping around your feet as you pass out of the town and onto the old Svalich road, a sea of tall, pale green grass stretches out before you on either side of the road, all the way up to the edge of the fast-flowing river Ivlis. The sky above is a dull gray, the clouds heavy with the promise of rain. It's not long before you can see an old arched stone bridge in the distance that spans the clear blue river ahead. And crossing it, you find yourselves leaving behind farmland and stepping on to a muddy road that winds its way deeper and deeper into the forest. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth, decaying leaves, and the trees press close, casting deep shadows that carve gouges across the road. Can I get a perception from everyone, please?
Joel, if mine did not roll at advantage, can you switch that? I can't see if it did or not.
I will check.
Does the druid's passive help at all?
Remind me where the advantage is coming from, Mike.
Disadvantage, because I'm
Disadvantage.
exhausted.
Oh, sure.
I don't know if it did that automatically, but it doesn't prompt, I think, when there are blind rolls for me to
Yeah,
choose.
and it's fine. I have a button I can click. It's actually
Yeah.
roll. It's always rolling 2 dice, and I can just click a button and it shows me what they are. So
Great. Awesome.
in your case, it was off by 1 either way.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Joel, I'm only rolling 1 dice, right? Or am I rolling 2?
For what?
Perception.
As far as I know, you're only rolling 1. What is it that's making you think you might roll 2 that I might be?
Oh, okay. I'm
What might
rolling
I be
from...
forgetting about?
No, I don't think you're forgetting. I just wanted to
Okay.
make sure it wasn't auto rolling me at disadvantage because it's not sunny here, so I shouldn't have disadvantage.
No, it's not doing that to you. No,
Right,
you're good.
okay.
You're good.
So I
And
couldn't tell.
Eldrin, what were you asking about?
Just about druid's passive perception is a little higher than regular perception. I'm just curious if that would aid in seeing things as we're traveling.
Druid's passive perception is higher. Where does that come from?
Well, I thought we had my passive is 15, I think, for passive perception.
So
That could
everyone
be
has
wrong.
a passive perception.
Yeah.
Not just druids. Everyone does. Your passive
Oh.
perception is 10 plus whatever your modifiers would be.
I think it's wisdom, isn't it?
It's wisdom, and then if you are proficient with it, then it would add a +2 to that. So that's where 15 is coming from.
And you feel as if druids are higher probably because we're wisdom-based characters.
That's
So,
what I was
right.
saying, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that wisdom only didn't come
Yeah,
from.
yeah. No. So okay, so you according to the rules, you have a passive score for every type of skill check. And it's 10 plus whatever. But passive scores are, at least the way that I tend to run my games, are the numbers that get used when you are in everyday scenario low stress situations.
Okay.
If you're in a high stress scenario, you're in an unusual scenario, if there's something that would cause you not to be working in a comfortable situation, then I'm going to have you roll, because the inherent stress involved in that means that whatever your passive score is, it's not necessarily going to be applicable. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think when, at least when I've DM'd in the past too, like in my mind, a passive perception, if you were to try and passively perceive, let's say, whatever's going on in the situation, the DC for that would be a lot higher than what the DC would be if you're actively trying to perceive something, right?
It can be, yeah.
Right. So I was just saying like that.
Yeah.
So passive perception, even if it's a higher score than what you're rolling for a perception score, typically you're passively looking for something or you're passively noticing something. So the difficulty is going to be harder to find something in that situation.
Right. And not always the case, but sometimes.
Yeah.
In any event. And Eldrin, I won't tell you what you rolled, but you rolled way higher than your passive perception.
We got like 3 different natural 20s. It's okay, everybody. Yeah, that's fine.
As you begin to enter the forest, leaving the bridge behind, Holly, Eldrin, and Soraya, all individually, will notice 2 figures moving in the forest and underbrush to the north of the road among the trees. What do you do with that information?
I will walk a little slower and or faster depending on where people are in relation to me, so I can get near Irina and any of my friends that are near Irina.
Okay.
To kind of very quietly whisper the fact that there's 2 figures to the north.
Okay.
I'm gonna clock what Holly's doing and know that she sees what I see as well. And
Okay.
I'm gonna drop back to Dax and communicate in a very subtle hand signal that we're not alone.
Okay.
When Dax hears that, can he slowly pull his scimitars out?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Eldrin, as all that is going on, you've clocked these figures as well. You are able to get enough detail as they move parallel to you along the road in the forest to see that it looks like it's a man and a woman. And they look to be dressed in scout type clothing, all shades of grays and browns and dark greens. And you were on mute, buddy.
I relay that message to Dax, who's the closest to me, that I say that I believe they're some sort of scout party, and I think we're being tailed, and hoping Dax will pass that on to Soraya and so forth.
Okay.
Yep.
How far away are these people?
From what you all can tell, they're sort of just maybe 10, 15 feet into the forest, hiding among the heavy underbrush that grows up against the road.
So
I'm
close.
gonna put my arm out in front of Cluck and stop with Cluck.
Oh. And they're less than 30 feet away from us?
Yes.
Everything okay? Do you see rain up ahead? Grab us some leaves, make a umbrella or something for you.
Look to my right, and then we stand and stare at them.
Vesper,
So
what were you going to say?
All right, since they've been pointed out, can we all see them now?
Yeah, so yes and no. They once you all sort of stop and they realize that they've been spotted, they stop moving, and that makes it a bit more difficult to see them. But a moment later, you hear a sort of slightly muffled voice call out, "Who goes there? Name yourselves."
Is that a
That-
joke? You're following us.
Hi there, I'm Clup.
Oh my God.
We're not following anyone. We were returning to Barovia village. Wait. You hear another deeper voice. Wait, we've seen them before. You're the people that arrived in the village a few days ago, aren't you?
Yes, the ones who've been helping the villagers.
Yeah.
Step out of the shadows and show yourself, and Dax will take 2 steps forward.
All right. We're all on the same side. A man and a woman step out of the forest onto the road, and they're immediately recognizable as the sort of middle-aged pair that were on the roof when you all arrived and were ready to fill you full of crossbow bolts if you couldn't prove to them you weren't walking dead.
DM, do I remember if this is one of these are 2 of the people who wanted to turn in Irina?
No, they were not part of that group.
Okay.
I think we should pay the favor in kind and make themselves prove to us that they're not the undead either.
It's actually
I'm just
hilarious.
going to speak in Eldrin's head and just say, now may not be the time for petty vengeance. We have
Okay.
very few allies outside of the village.
He puts his staff back at his side.
Yeah, so
What
y'all
can you
had
tell us about the road?
How's
I
the
am-
road forward?
Curious, by the way, who is pulling the cart that Eldrin is sitting in?
I think Dax and I were.
Okay.
Just so you know, I can transform into like a 3-legged horse, and somebody else can jump on the cart just to take a break if they need be.
Amazing.
The woman and the man, they have crossbows knocked and like ready but not pointed at you as they step out.
How, how is the road?
The road is full of mud and potholes and being crisscrossed by wolves and other dark creatures. Is that Irina with you?
Yeah.
What are you doing with the Primar's daughter?
Oh, she
And
wanted to come with us. We're taking her on a trip to Valaki.
Teresa, the woman, like, sort of looks around you all at Irina toward the back. Are you traveling with them of your own free will, Irina? And she nods. Yes, they've agreed to take me to see how the villagers that ran to Valaki a month past, how they are holding up. Hopefully to bring them home. I
I
see.
fear the two of you don't know the most recent news coming from the village. Is that right?
We have spent the last couple of days looking for some members of the village that went missing. We left shortly after you arrived. What news do you mean?
I gently tell them about Irina's father and the funeral.
And the success of the not having the undead constantly
That too.
attacking the
That
town.
too.
You gotta put a positive spin on a shit
We
sandwich.
sandwich it. We sandwich it.
Yeah.
Is Mark now rules your city?
He's really cool.
Ismark has been made the Primar.
Yep.
Yes.
It makes sense. And the siege is done.
Yep. You're
Yep.
welcome.
For now.
That explains why we have seen no new undead moving through the forest in the last day.
DM,
Yeah.
would we know? And if not, if we wouldn't know, Vesper will ask: is this the part of the group that went after Gertruda?
You would not know.
So I will
Ah,
ask if they are the
mhm.
ones who were searching for the lost girl.
We did not go in search of Gertruda. There was a family, 3 children, mother and father. They disappeared hence 2 nights ago before you arrived. And we have been looking for them. We've had no luck.
Have you gone as far as the village of Valaki?
No, we did not travel that far. If they tried to make that journey on their own, I very much doubt their survival.
Hmm.
We have not seen undead in the last day. However, I will tell you this as you journey to Valaki. The woods are filled with his creatures. We have seen significantly higher numbers of wolves, bats. At times, it seems the trees themselves move and track our efforts. Be careful.
Thank you for the warning. But we were told that there is a ceasefire at the current moment due to the funeral that has just passed, but not all are going to be listening to him, I suppose.
A ceasefire?
Yeah, he told his minions to leave us alone, but he said there may be some strays that don't take his command.
Get the impression he may not be entirely honest either.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm just trying to convey. Maybe might make it a little bit easier for his travels home.
Well, for us, the village is just across this bridge. You're the one wandering into the dark forest.
True.
Very well. I have difficulty believing that the creatures in the dark will allow you to travel freely through the valley, but I hope that it is so.
What is the quickest road to Valaki?
There is only one road to Valaki. It is the old Svalich Road. It runs from west to east and east to west, all the way through the valley.
Is there a new Svalich Road?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, I'm just curious why it just wasn't called the Svalich Road.
Perhaps just because it's so very old.
That tracks.
Lots of potholes, as I mentioned.
Yeah.
How long does this woods go on, and when does it open up?
You will find small openings here and there throughout, but for the most part, the forest fills the valley.
Let's see. Well,
Oh, we have long way to travel before dark, so we appreciate the heads up.
I was gonna say the same thing, Vesper.
Very
And they
well.
have a ways to get back to Barovia still, so
Well, if you do happen upon the Lanston family, again, mother and father and 3 young children, a girl and 2 boys, try to keep them safe and bring them with you if you do not have the ability to return them home.
Lanston?
Lanston, yes.
that's Lamston.
Yes.
Lovely. We'll definitely keep them safe. No questions about it.
Very well. Safe
If
travel,
there's,
then.
is there anything that we can do to aid you before you get to your across the bridge? Any major ailments that need healing?
No, we did not come into any kind of conflict during our scouting.
Well, that's
we
good.
should be on the way
We
before
should.
darkness falls.
We have many hours until darkness, although certainly not enough for you to get all the way to Valaki, but I think you will be dealing with the rain before you are dealing with the night.
Oh, the rain is coming. I knew it. You get a
Of all
creak in the
things-
elbow.
Yeah.
What
You're
is
old enough for
rain?
creaks in the elbow.
Oh shit.
They look at you really confused.
Don't worry about it. It's a whole thing.
They have waterfalls in the caverns, right? Like where water falls from one cavern hole to another cavern spot, right, Dax? That's a thing, I think.
Yeah.
Think of that,
I'll
but like
explain
in a
rain to
bunch of
Dax.
space all around us from the sky.
Okay.
Not quite as tumultuous as that. And
It can be.
we start dragging the cart. And I'll try to explain various levels of rain to Dax as we're walking.
There's big
Dax will-
old
Dax
fat
will listen.
rain.
He's just
Rain
gonna
that comes
listen.
in sideways.
Sometimes it turns into little ice crystals.
Rain that felt like it was coming up from the ground.
Listen, Bubba Gump. Just because you
Amazing.
know everything there is to know about rain.
And shrimp.
Bubba Club.
Bubba Club.
Bubba Club.
No.
Above table DM, if whoever is hauling my lazy ass, can you tell me before they get to exhaustion that I can actually transform so they don't have to be exposed to that?
Not even something you need to worry about.
Okay.
Not even something you need to worry about. There is not enough weight in this cart for it to cause them to have any issues.
Maybe
Okay.
if somebody needs a long rest, if there's a 4-hour journey, I don't know.
I mean, I suppose you could try to take a long rest if you want to fall asleep in the back of the cart.
Nice.
That's a
Okay.
good idea.
You might as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
So
get
we'll
a leg
see.
up on the rest
We'll
of
see.
us.
Don't take the rest yet. Let's see what happens over the next.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely.
Joel, is the cart big enough for a second person in there?
If it had to be, it would be a bit crowded, but yeah, you could probably fit a second person in there.
I have a strength of 8, just so you know.
Oh, I'm stronger than you. I'll pull the cart.
Okay. Why don't you pull the cart, and how about I take point and go up ahead of everyone?
Yeah, sure.
I'll,
Eldrin, do you want
I'll,
me to hum some tunes while I'm going and pulling you?
Sure.
Here comes the
okay.
rain. Do 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 do.
And I got both blades out, just in
Okay.
case.
Okay. So
I
Clup and
will.
Soraya are pulling the cart then, is that right?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
I
And
pull
I'll.
it solo, does that slow us down at all?
No.
Oh, let's pull it solo,
You
Soraya.
can
Why
pull
don't
it solo.
you? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so
I'll hang out.
strong. I might be the strongest person in this party.
What's your plus?
It's not good, but I think I still might be. I have a 14 strength.
I have a 12.
Yeah, so you got a +2.
Plus
Yeah.
2.
Anyway. So Dax, how far ahead of the group are you?
I'd probably I mean, I want to keep them in sight, so maybe like 30 feet.
Okay, so not that far.
No, not, I don't want to
Okay.
obviously
And
get
you're not like
separated.
trying to move without being seen or whatever.
I would say no because my friends are gonna obviously be seen. So pulling a
Right.
cart, I don't think they're gonna be stealthy. So
Also,
yeah,
it would mean you're moving at half speed,
right. Yeah,
which
no.
would turn an 8-hour journey into a 16-hour journey.
Yeah, no,
Be
I'm just
moving at
walking ahead
Eldritch
of
speed.
them.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get the edge on anything by being quiet or anything. I think we just gotta keep moving.
Okay.
Hmm.
You are definitely not very quiet, Club.
Here comes the rain. Da 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 da.
You all continue along the road into the forest. Perhaps a good 2 hours pass as you move deeper into the river valley. The cloud cover for the time being sits high, but the air begins to feel more and more charged, almost.
Is that thunder that Dax is hearing? These are
Yes.
all things for the
Yes.
first time, so I would think he would
Yes.
be a little bit stressed. He's just looking all around at this point. He is.
Dax, just let us know if you feel your hair start to physically rise in the air.
I think I'm okay. So
And
do I
then
give
the
myself a
rain,
stress level? Is that what I'm
you
doing?
certainly can do if you'd like to.
Yeah, I think he would be. This is the
Okay.
first time he's heard any of this or seen any of this,
Okay.
so
Okay.
role play reasons, I'll give it to him.
And then the rain begins to fall. Slowly, over the course of the next half hour, you begin to soak in the damp and wet. As the road
Soraya?
travels,
This is rain, right? Soraya?
that's okay.
This is rain. Soraya's so happy. She loves the rain.
Okay.
As the road travels further into the woods, growing muddier as the minutes go by, it guides you deeper and further from civilization. Bending sharply north, you find that it almost meets up with that river once more, although here, the Ivlis River is wider. Its waters dark and calm. Big ripples flow out from the slow-moving black water. But despite that, reflections of the trees and the clouds above and even your own faces look back at you from the dark water. The forest has grown relatively quiet. And then you hear the sound of something moving in the forest nearby. Everyone give me a perception check again.
Upon hearing the noise, if I'm gonna perceive, would I be able to guide myself, Joel?
Sure.
Great.
Advantage for Vesper.
Understood.
Oh, I don't know why it says on arena, but there's my 1d4 plus. So it's just chocolate rain.
I can't. It doesn't allow me to roll perception for some reason.
What's happening when you try?
I hear dice rolling, and that's it.
Because it's blind.
It's
It's a
blind.
blind
Good to
roll. You
know.
don't get to see the result.
Well, then
I'm seeing it.
you have 100 rolls in front of you.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I am sorry.
It's all
Best of
good.
10.
It's
Best
all
of
good.
10.
Take the
We'll
lowest
take
one.
we'll take the first one.
I
Yeah,
asked
yeah,
you to, could
yeah.
you give us the mean, median, and mode, Joel, of all the rolls?
Oh my God.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
All right. Well, we know who we're giving to the wolves.
There's got to be an AI companion that'll do that for you. Come on.
Oh my God, Eldrin, so many rolls.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I just can't.
It's all good,
Where
buddy.
is
It's
it?
all good. Not a problem. Okay. So
We're rolling in the deep. Yeah.
Just has a playlist.
This is all go off the dome, baby. We're rolling with it.
Holly, you see a flash of smoky gray fur fairly low to the ground moving through the trees, perhaps 100 feet into the forest. And then a pair of golden eyes locks on yours and watches you.
When that happens, I will simply say, we're surrounded by wolves, and I will shape into a dire wolf.
Okay.
Because I got a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Look at somebody over here
Oh.
bragging about their short rest.
Go ahead and use your ability then.
Y'all, I'm learning to do the things. Hey, you know it'd be really cool if I could just click on it. Just do it. There it goes. Rar rar rar.
Rar, rar, rar.
When Holly says that, I would like to cast Blade Ward on myself, if that's okay.
You're going to cast
Blade Ward.
Blade Ward. Okay.
That only lasts till the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
But if you
You
go
can
late,
keep casting
good
it
call.
over and over again, right?
Yeah.
It's not giving me the pop-up to let me automatically
Shield me,
change.
shield
you.
me,
That's
shield me.
annoying.
Shield me.
Okay. So for the time being, you're a dire wolf. That's fine. So Holly turns into this, horse-sized wolf, essentially.
Oh, cool. You can pull the card after this.
I can.
And Holly, you see the wolf that was watching you dip its head and dash away.
Chicken shit.
I nose boop Irina to walk a little faster and be more towards the middle of the group.
I will open a telepathic connection to Holly so that she can communicate if there's anything she needs to do.
Okay.
Hey,
Wolfie
thanks. This is
Holly,
super helpful.
Why don't you come pull this thing, huh? We'll tie some rope and just tie it like around your body.
Do you see a downside to that if we're attacked?
Yeah,
She's strong enough; she'll break free, or just take in and just become like a full blown chariot charging thing.
I make that noise that dogs make when they're all like, "You're dumb."
I will translate. Holly says that is a great idea, Club, but that for the moment she feels that is probably not the best use of her skill.
Soraya looks at Vesper and rolls
Okay.
her eyes.
I'll
Oh
pull
my
then.
God, we rolled our eyes in
That's
unison.
You don't
my
know.
best
My deception
friend.
will kick your inside's ass.
If Irina is not flanked, I will go on the other side of Irina.
It is Vesper, Irina, me. She has no one behind
Okay.
her though.
I'll go behind her then.
Can we
Fabulosa.
maybe get can we get her on the cart maybe so she's surrounded by all of us?
I don't know if I'm that strong.
Does anybody else think Irina's
She can
the
get up on the
safest
cart
one
if
of
you want
all
her
of
up there.
us? No, nobody.
Say that again, Vesper.
Does anybody else think Irina's the safest one of all of us?
We do not because of the conversation that we had with the pansexual vampire daddy.
Sure.
That's been hunting her.
Because he wants her gone, and I think that these are not listening to Strahd. He made
Cool.
a direct threat against her that Strahd's minions. Oh, you know, some of them don't listen to Strahd. Ha ha ha
Yeah.
ha.
Yeah, we're
This is
pansexual
above
heartthrob.
table. This is like the hardest thing for me to separate like what I should know from like our old Curse of Strahd game from this one. Because I'm like, I don't know if I should say this thing because like I don't know if we know this about Arena yet.
Feel free to send me a private message if there's something you're unsure about.
Okay. I will do that if there's something I want to clarify.
Okay. Okay.
I think if it'll derail the story, probably not a good idea to mention.
It's not gonna derail the story. It is just more
Okay.
so like it's fine. I'll chat Joel if I need to.
Yeah. We'll be okay.
We should move, guys, before more come.
Yeah.
Okay. So you continue. The rain continues to fall. There's not another sign of wolves that any of you notices. A half hour or so passes. And then another noise from the forest. Can I get another perception check for everyone, please?
I'll guide myself again. Come on, you piece of shit. See better this time.
Remember, only
One
roll
time.
once. Only roll one.
One time.
I don't know. Did mine come through actually, Joel? I don't think I did this time.
Yeah, did
I'm
mine
checking.
come through? I didn't even see mine.
Bear with me.
I'm not
I
seeing
see
mine at all
Soraya,
either.
Vesper,
I just rolled
Holly,
for Soraya because she's
Dax,
Oh, okay.
Eldrin,
Okay. I don't think I got mine. There's that.
and Club. Beautiful. Dang, Holly. All right.
What up?
Hey, another one. Let's go.
So Holly, you very clearly hear what sounds like a crying child off in the woods.
Hate that.
Vesper and Soraya are also able to make out some of that sound, but not able to necessarily identify it. But there's definitely the sound of it. If you had to guess, it sounds like the sound of someone in distress.
So you know when dogs do that thing where they're just like they like point?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna do that like pointing thing in the direction of the sound and telepathically talk to Vesper and be all like, do you hear the terrifying child crying noises?
I hear crying. I didn't realize it was a terrifying child. Do you think it's one of the missing children?
Or a trap.
This is telepathic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, because Holly can't speak.
But also
I'll relay this to you. So yeah, feel free to chime in with Holly's.
Eldrin. Or a trap.
I mean, we know there are 3 kids who are missing out here.
If there's a crying child, we should go check him.
I agree with you, Club.
I mean, how many
I don't
kids are out
know.
here in the woods?
Club has had
3.
some questionable choices before, but wanting to make friends with a vampire. So
I want to make
Club's
friends with a
taste in
vampire.
romantic partners aside. Um,
They want to be
I,
chil-
my friend. That's a difference.
that very true. My apologies.
children still have to be protected. I think
Yeah.
that is.
Elgin, do you not want to help children?
I do, but in the middle of the forest, I highly doubt the children would still be alive.
Well, I can park the cart here and I'll go check by myself.
I
I will
am
go with you,
walking with
Club.
you.
No, you can stay here if you need
Good
Hobbling.
luck
to.
catching up, Eldrin.
Oh, I will. How far are we away from the crying children, Joel?
If you really try to hear for it, what was your initial roll? If you were to guess, 300 to 500 feet into the forest.
Oh,
Mm.
jeez.
Cool. So
Yeah.
Check it out.
I tell Vesper, I'm like, hey, do you guys want me to like sneak around in there and like scoop it out with my doggy eyes?
Are you very sneaky? Because I could be pretty sneaky, I think.
I don't know the stats on a
I'll pull it onto the map for you.
cool thing.
No
Or
problem.
we could all go, assuming that the kid's in trouble.
Vesper will let's go invisible.
Vesper just whoop, gone. Okay.
Poof.
Oh, okay. I'm going to. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna be nice to Eldrin or am I gonna be nice to Irina?
Help Irina.
The wolf is on the map for you to check out
Yes.
stats and stuff.
I would like to, as soon as I get a sense that people are heading towards, I want to navigate toward with Crying Child as best I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should all move forward.
I'm not 100% sure it's clear that that's what's happening. So I want to make sure that I understand where everyone is.
Vesper is committed to trying to locate the source of this crying, and I think that is in alignment with Club at this point.
I just can't see you, so I'm just gonna start going.
I'll keep my
whoever
hand
will-
on you. I'll keep my hand on you for the moment.
Okay.
So you know where I am.
Cool.
Okay.
And then whoever wants to follow can follow. I don't want to pull the cart though because that seems too noisy.
I'm going
You would
to
not be able to pull the cart through the forest. It would be impossible.
Look at that.
Eldrin, I'm
Knew that ahead
gonna
of time.
boop you and like kind
Yeah, Eldrin just to ride you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, then we go.
Okay. So if I understand correctly, Vesper and Klupp are moving ahead. And Eldrin is riding the dire wolf.
Probably if you should head up like a couple 100 feet and then come in from a different angle.
Where is
Okay.
Soraya in the group? And I know you
Stay
stepped
with
away, so
Alina.
if you need me to give you like information on what's going on, let me know, but you were also on mute.
it's the curse of Zoom.
Fucking Zoom. I was just gonna say, I'm traveling with Dax.
Okay, so you're staying close to Dax. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
and so Dax, you see Vesper disappear, and then Klupp walks into the forest. Are you allowing Klupp to stay in the lead? Like, what's the game plan here?
Well, where's Irina staying? I don't think we should all just abandon
Oh
Irina.
no, Irina's gonna be with you and Soraya.
Yeah, y'all can stay. I'll just
Well,
say
then I
in your
guess
head,
we
Soraya, why
stay.
don't you stay? Yeah.
So Klupp, I'm sorry. So Irina, Dax, and Soraya are staying back at the road.
Oh, you guys are staying? You're not gonna come?
This is what I'm trying to clarify. Is that what
Oh,
I
I
just
see.
understood to be the
Oh,
case?
okay.
I
No,
thought
then
she was
we'll
just
all
gonna-
go. I didn't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
if Irina. I thought Irina was staying, so I was going to stay to guard her. But if she's coming with us, then that's cool.
Yeah, I thought we
I'll
were
go.
guarding
If-
her like
look, as soon as-
Irina will just do
As
whatever
soon
we
as
want her to
Irina
do.
hears that there's an injured or terrified child lost in the woods, and more than likely it's a member of her village, she's going to be going with you.
Okay, then we'll all go.
Okay. So Vesper and Klupp are in the lead. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna step like 10 feet away from Club, and just psychically link with him so I can keep him in the know as to where I am, and that's not a spell, so it won't break my invisibility. But I don't want to be right next to him because he's going to be loud.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna come in from a different angle.
Or can I just do whatever?
Can you be quiet, Club?
I can try.
So my next question is, are you all trying to move without being noticed?
Sounds
Yes.
like it.
Because if that's the
Yeah.
case, then I need a stealth check from everyone.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
Since I'm on Hollywolf, do I need to roll a stealth because she's, or can we roll stealth together?
That's a great question.
No, she's, well,
I'm the mount.
yeah, you would be the one rolling. As long as Eldrin is actively trying not to talk, then it's probably fine.
DM, just because I know different people rule differently, because guidance is verbal semantic, if I guidance myself in the midst of trying to stealth, is that going to be a generally bad idea?
Guidance will, if you do it before you step off the road, you're probably fine, considering how far away the sound is coming from.
It's concentration up to a minute, so I can try and do that and then try and like get
Yeah,
as far as I can.
that's fine.
Cool.
Hey,
I'll
Joel,
allow it. Yeah.
I'm sorry. My D&D
You're fine.
Beyond sheet says I get +5 to stealth, but for some
Damn.
reason my thing on Foundry only
+3.
gives me a +3.
Because you're getting a D4 instead of a +2 for proficiency.
Oh, is that what I should be getting?
Remember how we said we were going to use that alternate rule for proficiency, so it's not a flat number, it's an extra die added to the roll?
So should I have more than what's on the Foundry?
You should ignore your D&D Beyond sheet.
Okay, because my Foundry's less, so that's what I
Your
should be
Foundry
getting.
sheet is less because you're getting a D4 added to your roll, not
Got
a
it. Got
+2.
it. Okay,
Okay.
here we go. Did I roll it?
You did. You did. Okay. So
That's all blind too, right?
yeah, because you don't know
Okay.
how quiet you're being.
Okay.
All right. So let's see here. So Vesper is invisible.
Which makes it a neutral roll, right? Because she's exhausted.
I mean, not technically. It's not actually a perk of invisibility. It's just a common house rule.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're still invisible no matter what.
Yeah, but that doesn't technically help my stealth.
Hmm.
So it's a
Because you could
disadvantage
be
roll.
wearing those shoes
can-
that have that like forever squeak.
It
It can.
impacts
Yeah.
it impacts the perception of someone trying to tell where you are, though.
Correct.
Mm.
Unless they are smelling me. Like a
True.
wolfie.
True. Okay.
But that also was at disadvantage, Joel, just so you
Understood. Understood. And
it's
Clup,
ICP.
are you wearing heavy armor
Good question.
or
Let me
armor
double
that
check.
impacts?
Let me double check.
It doesn't look like it. Just a chain shirt, not
Chain shirt,
full
which I don't think
chain,
is
so you're
yeah,
good.
which I don't
You're
think is
good.
disadvantage. No.
Yeah, no, it is not. You're good. Okay. Okay.
It's cool. I rolled another one on my guidance, so we're just loving life right now.
Okay. And so Vesper, you want to be about 10 feet away from Club.
Yes.
Ahead of him or just off to the side?
I'll go ahead of him.
Ahead of him. Okay.
I'll tell him off to the side, but I'm going to be ahead of him. Keeping track.
Sure. Totally fair. Totally fair. Okay. And Holly, you said you wanted to sort of try to circle around and try to investigate from another angle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of having us all come from the exact same direction,
Uh-huh.
like
Makes
we're
sense.
a pack of velociraptors.
That makes sense.
Clever girl.
Oh shit! Is Jurassic Park up in here?
Yeah.
Dax is going right up the middle.
As in Jurassic Park, one of the velociraptors would. And the other
I'm
two
gonna
would
have
come
to.
in from the side. Clever girl.
Pack tactics.
Yes.
Okay. As you all carefully and as quietly as you can begin to move into the forest, stepping off the road, crossing the tree line, feeling your feet squelch into muddy, loamy soil as wisps of fog curl across the earth around you. The gnarled trees reaching their arms overhead as you walk perhaps 300 paces into the forest, stepping softly through the mulch and mist until you arrive at a clearing, the woods parting to make room for a tall, ancient oak whose knotted black trunk rises far above its peers. Vesper, you're in the lead. You notice a few things. Most obviously, you are not alone. As you approach the edge of the clearing, you see 5 figures.
All right.
3 kids, 2 parents.
Maybe.
3 the size of children, 2 the size of adults, standing in the open area, clothes muddied and torn.
No, that's not good.
They are a clear match for the Lanston family.
But
How do they look?
Give me a perception check.
Can I add to that?
Nope, you're not with him.
you're with
Okay.
me.
I am with you. That's right.
Oh, I think I rolled for club by accident. I think
You
I
did.
clicked on the wrong character. Hang on. Just subtract 1 from that if you want.
Yep, no worries. Okay. You can see that the tone of their skin is pallid and gray. They are moving somewhat directionlessly back and forth through this clearing. One of the child-sized figures opens its mouth and raises its head toward the rainy sky above and lets out a wail. Equal parts hunger and confusion.
For the sake of it, because I'm not very smart, was that a good enough perception check that I would be able to tell what is going on here, or
They do not appear to be alive.
Great.
All right.
I
You-
will just. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, you also notice that tucked in between the roots of that large oak tree, there is a wooden chest.
Oh, we're pillaging that chest.
But it's
Yeah.
that's there between us and the chest. Yes.
They are sort of around the area. Like the tree is in the clearing. They are moving through the clearing randomly.
God.
And I will also, while you're thinking about that, I'm going to come to Holly. As you approach the clearing and you and Eldrin catch sight of these figures, you can smell fresh death.
How far are we away from these creatures?
Eldrin and Holly,
Yeah.
from where you're currently standing, the closest of them is perhaps 35, 40 feet away through the trees.
Okay. Can I communicate to Holly and tell her to get just a little bit closer? And I want to cast my spirit dog right on top of all 5 of them.
They're spread out through a clearing.
Also, they're not clustered.
No.
Are there any clustered together?
Not that you can see. There's a bunch of trees in the way. You don't have a
Gotcha.
clear view of anything.
Gotcha. Oh, I thought they were in the open field.
He was giving me that description because I am a dire wolf and I'm smelling it.
Gotcha. 10-4. 10-4.
I'm going to come back to Vesper. You had some thoughts.
Okay. I am going to telepathically tell Klopp what is going on and ask him to hold tight. and stop other folks if they get to his point. And then I'm assuming he listens to me, which 50-50, I'm guessing. I am going to, as quietly as I can, since I am invisible, try to get to the chest, giving them as wide a berth as possible, um, without like dramatically delaying the time it takes me to get there, if that makes
Sure.
sense. So I'm not going to go like 100 feet out of the way, but if it's like, 10, 15 feet, that'd be great.
Sure. Okay.
If I get within 30 feet of Eldrin and I see him, I'll switch my telepathy to him, so I can talk. But if not, no big deal.
You do not.
Before I was like, Klepp also just wants to respond with two things. Then, one, he'll just be like, "Are they moving like slowly, fast? Like, are they
Dawn of the
fast
Dead,
are they?"
not 28 days later, I think, probably.
Okay. Got you.
Zombie
I'm right
on
where you're at.
steroids.
We have to help them somehow, though. We can't
Especially
just
not
leave
that
them like
new.
this.
To be very clear, Club, they are already dead.
I know.
We can
I
pray for
want
their souls
to help
after
them.
we are done. But remember, the last time we got involved, Eldrin lost a leg. So let's try to do a couple of basic things first, and then we can revisit your morality, okay?
I just want to help them by relieving them of this undeadness.
100%. Can you pray in your head until I get back?
Sure. I just want to,
Thanks.
destroy them too.
I understand. We will talk about that after I get back.
Okay.
You.
Okay. Vesper, you begin to quietly and carefully move toward the oak. Klepp, do you stop and pass any information on to Dax, Soraya, and Irina?
I'll stop as close as I feel comfortable, as it seems comfortable without like drawing attention. I don't know if that's like a reasonable conclusion to make from this, but like I guess I don't
You
want to
stop as close as you feel like you would be without
not
drawing attention.
Drawing attention. Yeah,
Understood. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. And then you pass. What do you say to everybody else?
As soon as they come up to me, I'll just be like, Vesper said to wait here. He's doing something, and then he'll be back. He also said they're dead up there, so we have undead up there. So we're gonna help them after he gets back. After she gets back.
Help them, as in kill them, right?
Yeah. They're undead. That's like
Very
the best
good.
thing that we could do for them.
I love that you're like, yeah, of course.
What else would we do? Irina's voice cracks and she says, "No, not the children.
Sorry.
Are you sure? Are you certain they're gone?"
Vesper seemed pretty certain, unfortunately. So the best thing we can do is try and let them rest peacefully.
All right. And she sort of visibly steels herself. Holly,
Yo.
smelling something rotten in the state of Denmark.
Well, that could be anything.
What do you do?
I'm going to proceed with more caution, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Just so I can get
the cartoon dog on the tiptoes, like tiptoeing through the slide. Yeah, like literally.
Yeah, you got the little chimey like ding, ding, noise. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm like full tiptoe, one little doggy toe paw, like per paw at a time. You don't hear the chimey noise because I'm trying to be stealthy. Yeah. Yep. Just so I can see.
You want to get to where you can clearly see
What the stanky smell is.
what the stanky smell is. Okay.
Denmark, you said that.
Okay. So, all right.
And then
So
it's the rotting body of whoever they just ate.
You move forward perhaps another 10 feet, and you can just make out 3 figures through the trees at very different distances. One of them looks like a woman, in a typical sort of peasant dress. At the far end of the field, near where you see Vesper sneaking toward a tree. Well, no, you don't see her because she's invisible. Okay, so at the far end of the field, near a big old oak tree, you see a man in typical sort of peasant clothing. And maybe 20 feet from you, there is, if you had to guess, a 5-year-old little boy sort of standing there looking up at the rain with eyes wide open as it just falls onto his face, making a sort of mewling hunger sound. They are clearly not alive. Eldrin, you can see the same thing at this point.
There you go. I got your sight, line of sight.
What do you think we should do, Holly? Growl if we think we should attack, or should we just try to go for that chest?
Silence. Don't pat me.
You all didn't see the chest, Eldrin.
Oh, right.
We just saw 3 of the figures.
Correct.
But we don't see any of our friends so far.
You do not. However, give me a perception check, Holly.
Yes, sorry.
And this is hearing based, so it would be an advantage.
I do apologize. I have feline intervention happening.
It's all good.
Dogs hate that.
I also have needle and thread in my hand, and she needs to not stab herself with a needle. Okay, what am I doing?
Perception with advantage.
Thank you.
And if it doesn't let you roll advantage, I'll click it for you.
I just clicked it twice.
That's fine. You can definitely hear your friends moving around at the edge of the clearing, and it sounds like maybe even somebody moving in the clearing, but you can't clock them.
Which I saw the invisibility happen, so that's not
right.
Wacky.
They are, if you had to guess, somewhere between 40 and 70 feet from you to the north, among the trees at the edge of the clearing.
I'm gonna growl.
Okay. Like to get attention from the things nearby, or
just a faint growl in response to Eldrin's query.
And what was Eldrin's query? I missed that.
If we are going to attack or not.
Okay.
He said to growl if we should attack.
If we should attack. Okay. While all of this has been going on and you all have been sneaking in their direction, some of the figures have been moving toward the big oak tree. And I'll say that about at that time, you indicate that an attack should happen, Holly. And then do you do something afterward, or do you wait for Eldrin to be the one that starts it?
I was going to let Eldrin pop off because he had an idea.
Okay.
And then I was going to follow.
Eldrin, you get one shot, and then we're going into initiative.
All right. There's none that are clustered together?
That is correct. Not that you can see.
And there's one only 20 feet away from us.
In fact, here's what I'll do for you. I will bring you guys onto the combat map.
Yeah,
and you will be able to see what your character is able to see.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Holly and Eldrin are down to the south. Make sure you only have your token selected, and you will be able to see only what your token can see.
Right. I can't see anything.
You can see one all the way up at the north side, past that oak tree. Right here.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely more than 30 feet, though.
You said there was one that was only 20 feet away from us.
Yeah.
They have begun to move.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
If I move you here, can you see anything? I'm going to put you in all the places on Holly, and we'll see if it... There you go. That illuminates... You can see one here, and one here, just barely.
Okay.
You can see this one here.
Tom?
Okay. I will cast my Spirit Wolf, right? How do I target?
I think you just need to use the ability, and then it should ask you where you want to put it on the map.
Okay. No use of Summon Spear available. One spent required.
Is this? It should be using your wild shapes, yeah?
Wild shape. Yep.
Okay, let's make sure that you have wild shapes available.
Yeah, I have 2 of them available.
Okay. So if you click on it, is there an option for you to ignore whether to not use a wild shape?
No. It just said use wild shape and then
Right. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so where it says consume item use and there's a little check, uncheck that and then use the ability.
okay.
Since it doesn't
Well.
seem to be connecting to your wild shape properly.
Wild shape. Okay. Ability, usability. Same thing. I don't get to choose where it goes.
It's still giving you an error message?
It didn't give me an error message. It just didn't give me the option to place it where I wanted it.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. So I'll just drop it on the map then. Hold on a moment. Where am I? Here we go. And can you ping on the map where you want it to go?
How do I ping?
Click and hold with the button. There you go. Perfect. Okay.
And this guy will take 2d6, I believe.
Okay. So let's see.
Nice.
Is that where you wanted it to go?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying the picture, it worked out.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay. The spirit shares your initiative count and takes its turn immediately after yours. The only action it takes on its turn is the dodge action unless you use a bonus action to command it. If you're incapacitated, it will take any action of its choice. It manifests for an hour or until reduced to 0 hit points. Okay.
And its movement is 15 or 20, I believe.
I keep forgetting that this thing is the
speed. It's 30.
The colors on its details are all unreadable for me on this block here. Hold on a second.
Okay. Yeah. Its movement's 30. I just checked.
Okay.
So after it comes into play, it drops and hits that guy for 2d6, I'll get it to move out of its way 30 feet.
Okay.
I think it gets a save.
Yeah.
I'm just pulling up the details on it right now.
Each creature within 10 feet, when it appears, must succeed a dex saving throw or take 2d6 fire damage.
Which circle are you using again?
Wildfire.
Circle of Wildfire?
Wildfire.
Yeah. And it's under the Summoned Spirit.
Why is that not showing up? Right there. There we go. Now I can see it. Okay, there's the stat block. Oh, it can fly? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And teleport the party.
It hovers.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you summoned it.
Yeah.
And now it's used. Is it teleporting again? Is that what's going on? Is that why you're saying it's?
No. When you first summon it, it makes whoever's in a 10-foot radius take.
I gotcha. Okay.
And then from there, I'm going to get it to move up to Vesper and I'm going to
2d6.
get it. And I'm going to
Okay,
get
well,
it to
3 of
teleport.
them are within 10 feet of it.
Yeah.
So you need a dex save from me, and your DC on that is 13. Okay, go ahead and roll the 2d6.
Give me a sec. And roll.
And Eldrin, keep in mind I am also invisible, so I'm not sure if I think only
Oh.
Holly knows where I
Okay.
approximately am.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. My apologies. Yeah. Sorry.
But at least she didn't accidentally place it next to me and hurt me, so that's good.
Yes, that is good.
So let's see. One of them succeeds. The others take full damage. So that's 3 points of damage to everyone and 3 more to 2 of them. The one that succeeded is that one. Okay.
Right. And then from there, I'm going to teleport 15 feet towards me.
Nope, you just get an action. That's it. That's what you get. Now we're going into initiative. You get an action, and your action was to summon it.
Just because
we're
this is
not-
not normal.
We're not
Yeah,
in
we're not-
combat.
We're not in combat. Right.
Gotcha. My apologies. Okay.
No worries.
That was your like awesome bonus surprise.
Right. Okay, everybody please go ahead and roll yourselves into the initiative order.
Would that be considered being a surprise attack? So then now we get an additional turn on top of that? Or is
No.
that only the
No,
other days?
there's not a surprise round here.
Okay, cool.
You guys rolled abysmally on your attempts to move stealthily through the forest, by the way. Everybody rolled real bad.
Listen, I
awesome.
had to roll bad on something.
So even though they may not have been able to see you, they could definitely hear stuff moving around.
So I don't think I'm in initiative, and I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Vesper, you should be in initiative. I see you in initiative. But
I
you
don't
are
see me.
invisible, and maybe that's why you're not seeing yourself?
Yes, I thought I would at least see myself. I knew other people wouldn't, but yes.
It may be that you don't see yourself when you're
Great.
invisible.
I may have double rolled initiative because I was like, is it asking me to roll before it even puts me in the tracker? Because that's not normal, but maybe. But also, initiative was at disadvantage, so if I rolled twice, you can just take the lower one.
Fair enough.
I'm keeping the abysmal rolling going. I'm just gonna keep on trucking with that.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. I need some fight music.
I got you.
it's
Dun,
good.
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
You could
dun,
do a little
dun,
Smashing Pumpkins action. The world is a vampire. Dun, dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun.
dun. I was thinking just looking up and doing Duel of Fates.
Nice.
I have Super Mario stuck in my head right now. And I'm
I
just
can
like,
look up a
dun
boss
dun
fight
dun
song from Mario.
dun dun
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun, dun.
Anyone got like the
Dun,
first
dun,
Bowser
dun,
song in their
dun,
head?
dun,
That would be that'd be a good one.
Okay. At the top of the initiative, Holly and Wolf form. You will go first.
Man, where's the little one? Ugh. I literally cannot see on this map. This map and I are not on speaking terms right now.
So do you have your token selected?
I do.
Where you currently are, you can't see them anymore. They've moved behind trees.
All right, well, where were they?
Like vaguely in this area here.
Cool. All right, well, I'm
Does
gonna
that
go.
help?
Yeah, I'm gonna go here. What do you mean collides with at least one wall? Oh man, I'm gonna really hate this. Hold on.
Try using the arrow keys.
The big bad wolf is coming.
You might
to
be
town.
in a tree. That might be part of what's going on, but see if it works with the arrow keys.
Yeah, I can't move even with the
You
arrow
can't
keys.
move with the arrow. Okay, hold on a second.
Nope.
All right, where are you trying to get to?
Where Monday Mike's symbol is.
Okay.
Yeah. That clicker
Okay.
thing.
Monday, Mike.
Monday Mike.
Monday Mike.
He's a Monday Mike.
I'm still on her back, right?
Yeah, man.
Actually, Eldrin, I need you to make an animal handling check to stay on her back now that she
Okay.
is moving into combat at full speed and she does not have a saddle or a bridle or anything else except for fur for you to hold on to.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh, yes.
Okay, no,
I
you are not
fall.
on her back. You fall off.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. That's about 25 feet of movement. You should be able to see some of them now.
Cool. Can I get that one?
The one just to the north of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get to it.
Yeah. I'm
There you go.
gonna get it.
Do it.
Man, we're gonna see. I'm gonna try. Nope, not that. Yep. Chompy bite. I know I need to I'm trying to target it. Don't talk shit to me right now. All right, what do I do to click it? Because I'm trying to click it.
So
and it won't
hover
let me.
over and T for target.
T for target, that's what I was missing. Oh my god, it all works now.
Does she get pack tactics because
Did I do
my dog is close?
It would have to be adjacent.
Okay.
So no.
Oh, okay. Question mark?
We will.
13 will hit.
Rock you.
Oh, shit. Did it do it?
And it rolled 11 points of damage. I need to roll a saving throw. Did it already roll
Why
the
you
saving
grappled in
throw?
my mouth and I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah, so you bite down. The flesh has only just started to turn, but it does have that fermented meat flavor, for lack of a better word. And that taste does fill your mouth. And
Well, I'm
strength
really glad I'm a
save.
wolf.
However, as you try to worry it and throw it to the ground, you just rip an arm off and it's still
Oh,
up and
nice.
standing.
Gross, I hate it. Can I beat it with its own arm?
No, that was your action already.
Damn.
Anything else for you, Holly?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Go ahead and move us forward.
Mm-mm. I got it. Yeah, I figured
Okay.
it out.
Eldrin, you fall to the ground and land prone.
Sorry.
Nice. Okay, I will get back up.
Okay, that takes half of your 15 feet of movement.
So that is
So you now
5?
have essentially 5 more feet of movement remaining.
Okay, I will move. There's a wall in my way. Same thing. I want to go right there.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to target these two guys that I see in my vision with Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Scorching Ray, second level, cast spell.
From where you are, I'm not 100% sure that you're going to have a clear line of sight to hit them with a ranged attack, but you can give it a try.
Okay. Then I will blast that guy over there then. All
That
3.
one you can definitely hit.
Yeah, I'll hit all 3 on him.
Okay.
And that is, I believe, 2d6. Or
You should just roll the attack and it'll
okay.
do its thing.
I'm sorry. What is the attack?
The spell, Scorching Ray, right?
Yeah, it didn't prompt me to do it because I didn't have it selected.
So go ahead and try again now that you have something selected.
Okay. Skip undead conscious. No, I want all 3 on him. Why does it say skip dead and unconscious?
That's a good question. I'm not familiar with what it's saying to you. Let me take a look.
I'm just going to go for it.
Okay.
Normal roll, public.
Yeah,
There we
yeah.
go. That's 1.
That'll hit.
That is a miss.
Okay.
And that is a miss.
No, an 11 hits.
Okay. It's still prompting me to roll.
Yeah, you're rolling each attack separately.
Okay.
That's how Scorching Ray works.
Gotcha.
So I have a 15, which hits for 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
And 11, which hits for 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
And is there a third roll?
That should be that one.
A 9, which hits.
Nice.
Is it giving you a damage pop up on that one?
Yeah, it gave me popped up. Yeah, it says battle image, damage.
Okay, roll the damage. I'm not seeing damage for the third attack, is what I'm saying. There you go. For 5.
Okay. Now, am I close enough to Holly to communicate if she wants to be teleported out of the range of these guys?
Yeah, you can yell at her.
Okay, I yell at Holly and ask her if she wants to me to teleport her 15 feet back with and all she has to do is like growl if she wants to.
You are on mute, Holly.
Grr!
Gotcha. I tell for my bonus action, I take my spirit dog.
Yeah.
And I teleport her and Holly back 15 feet to right there. It's not showing.
So straight down 3 squares?
Yeah, straight down 3 squares.
Okay.
And everything in the 3-foot radius or a 5-foot radius, I believe it is, or 10-foot radius, takes 1d6.
Fiery teleportation.
Sorry to make you keep reading.
Each creature within 5 feet of the space the spirit left makes a dex save or takes 1d6 plus your proficiency bonus in fire damage. So go ahead and roll a d6 plus 2.
D6 plus 2.
Or actually, you can roll a d6 plus a d4. That works for me.
Okay, D6.
Since we're doing proficiency bonus in that way. And the only one that was within 5 feet is this one here.
That guy, yeah.
Dex save. Did you just roll max damage on both dice? You suck. I did succeed, so it takes half damage.
Okay.
Okay.
And,
so that's your movement, your action, and your bonus action, right?
Yeah. Can I move my animal now because she still has movement?
So your animal acts at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's got 30 feet of movement, so I suppose so.
Okay. I can't see her right now, even if I'm clicking off.
So do you not have control over it? Hold on. You should do. Ownership. Monday. Jason. Yeah, you're owner. Unselect your token.
It's unselected.
So there's no token with a square around it right now for you?
No, I don't see her at all. Just basically move her in front of me.
Okay. Like here?
Now I can see her. Yeah, right there.
It's just weird that you couldn't before, but okay.
And that is it for me.
Okay. So Dax, you hear sort of Holly in wolf form go feral and run into start attacking these things. You see 3 flashes of fire blast against the tree that's ahead of you, and from where you are standing, you can just make out 4 of these undead children and adults vaguely moving in your direction, at least for the time being.
Yeah, so Dax sees 4 of them coming. He's got both his blades out. He knows he can't get to them, but he is going to step on up and take a position here. Oops.
There's a lot of trees in the way, so you may have to move yourself with your arrow keys.
Okay, there's 1. Hold on. 2. 3. I take it this is a tree. Is that a tree? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a tree. All right, let me go back where I was then.
Okay.
All right, he's just gonna stay there and just, yeah, he'll stay there.
Okay.
And he is going to look back at his friends and just try to take point as these things are approaching and take he's gonna use a reaction to hit the first one that comes toward him.
Okay.
I mean, as long as
That
it's got to
comes
be
within range. Yeah.
melee range. Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Go ahead and move
That's
us
it.
forward. Go ahead and move us forward. Okay. Yeah, so lucky for you, this guy sees you, and he wants to introduce himself. The father figure begins to move in your direction, and arms outstretched charges at you,
He needs
preparing
hugs.
to bludgeon you into the ground. That triggers your reaction.
All right. And I only get one hit with the reaction.
That is
I don't get
correct.
the two thing. Okay, so
That is
hold on. Oh, let me do this. Let me target him, and then hit him.
And you swear you hear him growling. Do you need a hug, Sport?
Did I hit him? I clicked on my scimitar,
I
but
do not see the attack roll.
oh. Okay. One-handed, normal.
Yep.
14?
14 will hit.
I can't use smite, can I?
You can if you want to.
Oh, might as
If
well.
do
Since
you
I hit him.
do you have a spell slot left to
I
use
think
it?
I only have one orange thing left.
Okay, then you can use that up and burn your last spell slot on a smite if you want to.
Nah, I don't want to.
Okay.
So I hit no.
Okay. 9 points of damage. Please roll a d20 for me.
Oh, okay. Regular D20. Okay. 11.
Okay. As it charges, you duck down and lash out with your scimitar and sever an arm from its body as you swipe up. The arm flies through the air and flops to the ground, and then begins to use its fingers to crawl towards you.
Oh, great.
Rude.
Okay.
Let me...
That was my reactions. I can't do anything else, so.
Understood. Do that. And bear with me just a second. I want to make it clear what I'm doing here. Copy. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
I've been no rush.
You're in no rush.
No, I don't think I have anything else to do, so. I was just trying to untarget the guy and I didn't remember how to do that.
Yeah, no, I got what you're saying. Okay, so that's its hand on the ground just to the south of you. All right. It dashed, so it doesn't get to attack this round. Soraya, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna target that guy, and I'm going to toll the dead.
Okay.
Did it roll?
It You need to roll damage before I can roll the
Gotcha.
saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Got it.
okay. No worries.
Thank you.
No worries.
Injured, so it should be a D12, not a D8.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll a d12 manually. Okay. Oops.
That's better.
Do. I failed the saving throw, so I'm going to take an additional 4 points of damage on top of what I already accidentally applied. Okay, yeah. Its whole body shakes, and you watch as like bones begin to pop out of flesh as they become loosened from what binds them. Do you do anything else?
No, I am going to stay here so that I can protect Irina,
Okay.
and I will move us forward.
Okay.
Vesper,
Vesper, tell me what your game plan is.
how far am I from the chest?
At this point, 10 feet.
Great. I would like to go to the chest, and if it is unlocked, I would like to quietly open it and see what is inside.
It is unlocked.
Very quietly.
Okay.
I'm
You-
actually not quite sure where I am on the map because I also cannot see my token. The invisibility is affecting my view.
Right here.
Cool.
This is just
Okay.
the best invisibility ever.
Yeah, it's
It
very
is
good
truly.
invisibility.
You open the chest, and inside there's what looks like a bit of a bug out bag of equipment. Looks like a couple of healer's kits that look fully stocked, some vials of water that have like sort of an almost sparkling, glistening golden light emanating out of them very, very faintly. What looks like, if you had to guess, probably a potion of healing, a light crossbow, and 20 bolts.
Damn.
Okay. I will leave the crossbow and the bolts and take as much of the rest of the stuff as I can. Just
Using
in my
your
arms.
action, bonus action, all movement, all that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can grab everything but the crossbow and the bolts pretty easily on this round. It's not.
Yeah. I might run out of strength otherwise if I tried to get everything else and be encumbered. Which
All right.
I
Let me
would like
dump.
to
Let me
avoid.
dump that stuff onto your sheet. Then hold on.
Great.
I need a bio break. I shall return.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go do a bio break here in a minute too. If everybody wants to take a break, that's fine.
Yeah. Once I have that, I am just going to walk north. North and we'll go northwest.
Okay.
And Joel, I have blind sight, so if he gets within like 10 feet of me, I should be able to see him. Her.
She's not within 10 feet.
Okay.
But thank you for the heads up on that. All right.
Blind fighting, I mean, not blind sight. Well,
Yeah,
same
yeah.
thing.
I mean, vaguely the same, but yeah.
It's the same, yeah.
All right. So yeah, you gather everything but the weapons and the bolts, or the weapon and the bolts, and just sort of shove it into pouches that you've got on your body, and then you're done.
Yep.
And everybody want to go ahead and take a bio break, and then we'll come back. Okay.
Sounds good.
Sure.
All right, we got 2 near death. I think we can take those 2 out for sure.
Remember, they don't die automatically when they go to 0.
Unless
Yeah,
we can
that
somehow do some radiant
Unless
damage.
they're hit with radiant damage.
Yeah. What about healing? Is that radiant damage?
No, but Moonbeam
No.
is.
Moonbeam
Yeah,
is.
I burnt my last second spell on hitting the guy from afar. I don't have any second level spells left.
Oh, it's a bummer because I'm
Yeah.
a dog.
I mean, like, we can still kill them. It's just.
Gonna take a little extra.
Holy shit, Holly's got that dog in her.
I mean, that dog's got that holly in her now.
That dog's
Yeah.
got that Holly in her. Oh shit.
Oh shit, guys. Oh, that's very funny. I'm sorry.
I am drinking what I believe to be the 3rd best root beer in my root beer rankings. Fago
yeah?
First
root
and
beer.
second.
Number 1's is A&W. That's not even a question. Best root beer, easy, no question.
Parks is better.
Parks is not better. That's silly. Don't talk silly.
That's not even getting into like craft ones like Sprecher.
Sprecker's fine. Sprecker's honestly like 6 on my book, I probably, or 7.
You don't like most foods though, so I'm not sure how much we trust.
So
you.
A&W is number 1. It's great, crisp, hits the spot. Number 2,
Sweet.
sleeper, Shasta from Menards. Try
had
it.
that in
Thank me
so long.
later.
I don't have those things here in Florida,
It's a
unfortunately.
deep vanilla flavor. It's fantastic.
Fascinating. Continue.
And then Fago's number 3 because they do a very vanilla
Well,
forward
you're
root
also
beer.
in Michigan, and I don't have these things down here, but continue.
I can't speak for Florida. Florida's too crazy for me to be able to answer anything on their behalf.
Facts. Facts.
I don't know how people get by day to day in Florida, honestly. Like
We
it
don't.
baffles me.
Meth.
We
Regularly.
don't, my
Some
man.
meth. I got you 3 new healers kits, Forrest.
I know, I'm so hype. I'm gonna heal so much before I die.
Apparently, they have all been used twice.
Oh, okay.
I'm going
but
back
still-
for the crossbow bolts when you
Yeah.
tell me about them.
You do that. I'm gonna just watch the rest of you fuckers fight because
Mhm.
Vesper had her plans and y'all just were like, nah, fuck it.
Well, my goal was to distract them from you
Well, that
and
worked.
have them come
in
this
theory.
way.
Yeah.
IBC's number 4. Barks is
Okay.
number 5.
Oh, IBC is good.
I don't have a lot of good root beers down here, so there's this one like cute mom and pop restaurant situation near the beach that has birch beer, and like birch beer
Those are very
is
good.
our
I
shit.
have had birch.
Oh,
Yeah, it's real good.
Forrest, birch beer is gonna change your life.
Is it gonna
Um,
usurp the number 2 spot from Shasta?
You very clearly like a vanilla forward root beer, which to me is like the wrong direction for root beer. That's why I like Barks, because I like that like bitier, like
I think Barks is sweeter and not bitey at all, personally.
I think A&W is very. I just drank a bunch of A&W and I enjoy it, but I think it's pretty sweet.
I find A&W to be much bitier than Barks, personally.
Your taste buds are broken.
That's
Thank you,
just
Joel.
that's my root beer 2 cents here.
His taste buds are actually broken though. Like he doesn't eat mushrooms. You know.
Mushrooms grow on dead things and poop.
Yeah.
Who wants that?
The mushrooms.
That's true. Who
They're
wants the
nature's
mushrooms
ultimate
grow?
recycler.
You ever take penicillin?
Probably.
I mean, steaks are essentially made out of fermented grass. Who wants that?
I do. Give me that every single day.
That's what I'm saying.
But here's the
Hey.
thing. I can make a nice medium rare steak and it be absolutely delectable. Show me a medium rare mushroom and see someone get really hyped about it.
I'll get super hyped depending on the mushroom.
Yeah.
And I'm not even talking about like the fun mushrooms. I'm talking about like legit for eating mushrooms.
The Florida mushrooms. Bottom tier root beer is mug, and it's not even a debate. If anyone likes a mug, I'm
Mug is
sorry, you're
garbage.
wrong.
You are
You are
correct.
correct about that.
Terrible.
one,
This is
sir.
correct.
That is
Like
you're not
every other root beer, regardless of what it is better than mug.
I got to go to Point Pleasant, West Virginia, to the Mothman Museum because, cryptid life.
Sure.
And they brew their own root beer Then I have not been able to find it anywhere else. I think it's exclusively like for the Mothman Museum. It's called Mothman root beer. That was the best root beer I've ever had in my entire life.
Sounds
I
like
mean,
it'd be a great take number 2 spot type of root beer.
I'm just saying, if you're ever out
That's the place, huh?
that way,
Yeah.
I'll make my way to Mothman.
Good
Point
to
Pleasant,
know. Good to
West
know.
Virginia. That
How
way.
pleasant was it?
Honestly,
Not
I
to
want to
put
go
too fine a
back.
point
It's
on
pretty cute.
Are we still waiting on Soraya?
Possibly.
Okay.
But if she's not back, I'll just let her.
And Eldrin?
He's here.
I'm here. I'm
Excellent.
just stuffing my face.
Understood.
I think
Understood.
Soraya is just casting Fireball every level. Every turn.
We're not there yet.
Okay. So Holly,
Yeah.
this 5-year-old child screams and stumbles at you
Yeah.
and begins to try to like grab your fur and bury its mouth into your hindquarters.
Yeah. Hopefully it's just gonna get a mouthful of fur.
Let us find out. Well, that's an 18.
No. Yeah.
So you actually feel it bite into the soft, hairless underbelly of your
rude.
wolf form
So
for
mad right now.
4 points of damage.
I don't like kids, guys.
So if the dog bites the zombie kid, do we still have to put the dog down?
We're gonna find out.
What if the dog gets zombie rabies?
Not
Does zombie
babies.
rabies have like active symptoms comparatively to normal rabies?
Yes, zabies.
Yeah, it's definitely
Thank you for
zabies.
that. Because you are the closest thing to it, another of these creatures moves in your direction.
Yeah. Come get it.
to
This is temporary
here.
dog form. Come get it.
And it is going to. This one gets a multi-attack.
Of course it does.
That's always fun to find out on a monster.
Right?
Truly.
Oh, I get to hit multiple times. I'm used to action economy not being in my favor.
So first attack is going to be an 8, which is a miss. Second attack is a 3, which is a miss.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 'Cause I'm tall.
And that brings us to this little critter that I am going to make a particular roll for.
What critter? What are you talking about?
Those are fans that watch Critical Role.
I need a perception check.
The zombie status is referring
Okay.
to someone that has watched too many episodes in a row.
Dashing toward Dax and using its action to do so, its turn is over, which brings me to Clup. There is a 10-year-old little girl literally with scorch marks all over her body, clothing almost burned completely off, hair has melted away, running at Dax next to her father, who's just had his arm severed and is trying to beat Dax to death.
I'll telepathically chime into Vesper and just be like, so I don't
can't
think
talk. Oh no, yeah, we're still up. Yeah,
Yeah, I think we're still connected, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I just want to be like, oh, so I guess we're not waiting, and they'll and I got nothing really helpful, so I'll just told the daddy zombie, not kid zombie.
Okay.
Just double check that's what I want to do, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. I was like, man, sorry, that was a really good movie, dude. I want to try the same thing.
But knowing you, it'll be really good on the. Oh, now you roll bad on the D8. Now roll good on the D12.
Let's hope that he's. Oh, it's
That's going to be a fail on the save.
I don't know. There you go. 8.
8. All right.
8 necrotic damage. Sorry we have to do this. May Ilmater cleanse you of all your pain and put you to a forever slumber, friend.
He,
Sleep,
again,
sleep.
is visibly deteriorating now, like flesh is beginning to fall off of his body and land in splats and sploshes on the ground at his feet.
For my bonus action, I'll wave at him and then my turn.
Okay. Excellent. This guy also needs to make a perception check. Yeah, these guys are not noticing anything really right now except what's obvious. Little boy, perhaps 8 years old, if you had to guess, runs up to you, Clup, and goes. But I didn't have to add to dash, so once again, I don't get to act. And that makes it the Undead Arm's turn, and so it is going to take a swing at Dax. Okay. Attack. That is a 21 to hit for 4 points of slashing damage as it scrapes its dirty fingers along your calf, Dax.
Mm-mm.
Which brings us to Irina.
Am I the one controlling Irina?
Does somebody want to volunteer to control Irina?
It said it was my turn when it went to her. I just didn't know.
Everybody
all-
has control
we all-
over
Oh,
Irina.
okay.
Yeah.
You have the most experience. of
Joel,
course.
you didn't deduct the 4 from me, right? I'm doing
I
that
did not.
myself?
You do. Yeah, you can take care of that.
Okay,
So, Clup, feel free. For this battle, you're welcome to run Irina. You guys can just pass her around each turn if you want to, or each combat if you want to.
I don't know if that's appropriate.
So
That
wait,
was very appropriate.
Dax took some damage there just now. Dax hurting a little
Dax did take a little bit of damage there just now, yeah.
bit.
Okay.
4 whole points.
Dirty, bloody fingernails
out of
ripping
his
into her
EP
skin.
25.
Or his
Nasty.
skin.
Him, he just shrugs it off as best he can.
He doing fine.
Irina will just move up, grit her teeth as she steeled herself earlier, and attack the little kid.
All right. That makes sense.
Because I'm like looking at him like I could heal, but
Yeah.
they're not heal hurt too bad.
Yeah. All right.
Hopefully
Make
this
your
works the way I
attack.
think it's supposed to.
An 11 will hit.
I'm so sorry. 9 damage.
For 9 points of piercing damage as she slides her
Max
rapier
damage.
into this child's body and pulls the blade free.
Yikes.
And she's openly weeping.
Yeah.
She's gonna use the rest of her movement if she can
Hmm.
to move up next to Dax,
Okay.
and then she's gonna use her bonus action. Just double checking. Can I do it as a? That's not as an action for that. Okay, as a bonus action, she's gonna use the help action to help Dax with whatever Dax is. Gonna
Yeah,
do
because she
Dax.
has that helpful
Oh.
feature.
Mhm.
Well, Dax is gonna just look over his shoulder and give her a nice thank you nod, and
Well, we need to do this, as she'll help you swing your scimitars. She'll like do the hands over your shoulders and physically help you swing them as they hit the turn.
Okay. Moving us to the top of round 2, Holly.
Okay. So I have 2 on me. I've got clearly very damaged small one, but then I got
Mhm.
this other jerk butt that has multi-attack here. I'm gonna just take out, hopefully, the little one.
Okay.
So let me have to scooch some things. That is still
You would have advantage on this attack because the
Attacking.
wildfire spirit is adjacent to the enemy that you're attacking.
all right. Cool. I don't know how to do that. What does that do? Does that give me advantage or
It
something?
gives you advantage, yeah.
All right. Thank you. Hi, what? Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna click this button,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna click this button, and that one.
You got it. And then I will roll a saving throw and
Extremely odd.
abysmally fail that saving throw. So you bite and throw this 5-year-old child to the ground with a sickening crunch. You watch its head cave in as it hits a rock and it stops moving.
For flair, can I throw it at the parent-looking one?
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure, absolutely. Movement, bonus action if you have one.
No, because I would need a full action to disengage, and I'm not gonna move away from the
Okay.
other guy. So it's
Okay.
somebody else's turn.
It's Eldrin's turn.
All right. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15.
You have 15 feet of movement. That is correct.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15.
I can move. You're moving through a tree, but I can move you
Oh.
through. That's not a problem.
Yeah, I want to move right there. Yeah, perfect. I want to target him and cast Burning Hands.
From where you're standing, you can't see him. There's a tree trunk in the way.
Oh, god damn it.
Can you wait? Can you go the other way?
Can
He's
I
taken
go?
his 15 feet of movement.
Yeah, I've already moved.
You could just blast Burning Hands in that direction.
Okay.
Okay. There's a tree, but that's all.
Yeah, the tree will be
Just
an
a
issue.
boost to his save. It's all good.
Yeah. Protection, I have to touch. Okay, I will. Because I saw the creature before, I know where I can send my dog, right?
Yeah, you have a good idea of where he is.
Okay. I'm going to save my action now
Okay.
and move my dog right there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to teleport Polly and Eldrin
Yeah.
up 15 or
Straight
back
up.
15.
Straight
Fine.
north, 3 spaces.
5, 10, 15. No, back to the left 15 spaces.
Three spaces. So ping on the map where you want to move to.
I can't ping anymore.
You can't hold down the left mouse button to click.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go. Yeah.
Okay, so to there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that takes a dex saving throw, I believe
Yep.
it is.
Yep.
And then
And it's 2d6. It's a d6 plus a d4 damage.
yeah,
I failed the save.
d6 plus d4 and roll. That's 6 damage.
Okay.
And that is it for me.
Okay. Which brings us
Right.
back to Dax.
All right, so I get the help action. So the first attack is advantage, right? Is that what that does?
Correct. Correct.
All right. So since she was nice enough to help me, I'll go for the one next to her and try to take it out at least.
Okay. Which
All right.
one?
The one next to her that I just targeted.
Oh, okay. The one to the north.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Diagonally from
Yeah.
my dude.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Attack. Advantage.
Well, that's gonna be a natural 20.
Oh, yippee.
That's
Okay,
why
then-
we love it.
Then I do damage and then roll as crit hit.
Roll as a crit.
Die. I'm not gonna smite it.
Oh, I
Okay.
need to. No,
For
not.
14 points of damage, your blade cuts all the way through the center of its torso and it falls into 2 bleeding, still lifeless pieces.
Great. And then he's going to take his offhand and he's going to thrust it at the guy next to him, right?
Okay.
This dude.
Okay.
But this is at normal
This is a
roll,
normal
right?
attack. Yeah.
Okay. Offhand. Offhand attack. Normal.
That is another natural 20.
Dax is
Holy
pissed.
Crushing it.
Okay. Drow's going in action. Okay, let's go. So damage. Crit. No smite.
Okay. For 9 points of damage, the blade slides all the way through his chest, piercing his heart. And as you jerk it back, he collapses to the ground, and you notice that the arm at your feet stops moving as well.
Excellent. And then to end his turn, he's gonna nod thanks to Arena, and he's gonna just turn his body to face the other bad guy there. And that's it.
Sorry to interrupt. I should ask if Holly wanted me to teleport her.
No, man, it's past. It's cool.
Yeah.
Ow.
At some level, during like the few seconds per round that combat is, there's not always enough time to have a conversation about what's going to happen either.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I just wanted to get her out of the range so she can move, not to get.
No, that's totally fair.
No, I want to
totally
distract
fair.
these things. That was my goal.
All right. That does bring us to Soraya. There are no more. No, there is one more undead in your area.
There's one more.
Yeah.
I got it. Just gonna toll it. Don't need to do the fancy stuff. And ugh, gross.
Okay. Saving throw.
Feel free to succeed on this one. Wasn't that worthwhile?
I actually did.
Perfect.
So one point.
Nothing. No, nothing. It's cantrip.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. All right. Does she take any movement?
Yeah. Can she? I don't know how thick these trees are. If she can move, like 5 spaces south and 1 east, if it's thin enough to navigate through. Try and get close to the other comment. Yeah, that's good for now.
Okay.
Yep. And let me enter.
Okay. That makes it your turn, Vesper.
Can you ping where I am?
You're still right there.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm assuming nobody is visible from where I am, though. I can't click on my token to see. What my
Yeah. Here, I'll make you visible just for a moment
Appreciate it.
so that you can select your token.
Yeah, no one is visible to me.
At least no monsters.
Yeah, I know. All right. I will just snuggle into the tree. That's it for me.
Staying invisible, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an hour concentration.
Okay. The mother zombie figure is going to run at you again, Holly, and make its multi-attack. That's going to be a 13, which just misses, and a 20, dirty 20, which hits for 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Are you able to apply that? Or do you need me to?
Please do that.
I am happy to do so. Perfect.
Thank you.
And moving on. Fluff, it is your turn again.
Oh man. Well, I'm just gonna toll death this guy again.
Okay.
Or this one. But...
Okay, rolling that saving throw. I rolled a 13. I think that's a success, yeah?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it says 12 is your DC. So,
Yep.
Okay. This child does not seem to care very much about bells going off around it, apparently.
That's my turn.
This is the child that Irina ran through with her rapier, and it turns at her and takes a step. And then stops and very intentionally turns toward Dax and attacks Dax. That's a 9, which is a miss. That makes it Irina's turn.
Arena is going to try and get the finishing blow on this zombie. Just want to make sure. Target.
That's just enough to hit.
Okay. For 5
5. She slashes it across the chest again. It does not drop.
And then she'll turn to Dax and be like, Dax, you're my only hope. And she ends her turn.
Help me, Daxarin.
Help me, Dax. You're my only hope.
I love how Forrest deprecates Clup through another NPC he's running.
I
All
will
right.
kill it for you, my lady.
Top of round 3, Holly.
I'm doing a thing.
Do your thing.
I'm gonna bite this guy.
That seems
and
like a
again-
good call.
And I get the advantage. Haha. Ha. Oh. Did I get him?
13
Oh, yeah.
absolutely hits, yeah.
Cool.
Okay. I don't know if it'll matter, but I'm going to go ahead and do that strength save. It does manage to stay on its feet. What type of damage does your bite do?
This is melee weapon attack. Bite
Piercing.
natural? It says bite natural.
Piercing.
Piercing?
Yeah, I'm thinking it should be piercing.
I
yeah.
feel like it should be piercing, but it isn't. Oh, it does say that.
Yeah.
It does say that.
There we
now
go.
I
see
think it should
it.
be ice
Dyslexia
damage.
thing.
It should be ice damage.
I
Okay.
think it's radiant damage. Wolves do radiant damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Specifically dire wolves.
Dire
Okay.
wolves.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
Rocks fall, everyone dies, okay?
I was waiting for it. I was shocked we got this far, guys.
That's a lot of rocks. 'Cause
How far can we push Joel's buttons?
Yeah. We got so far.
Okay, the bite lands. You do not manage to pull it to the ground. It is still up and able to attack you.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Nothing. I can't do anything.
Hang out?
Yep.
Okay. Continue to be a distraction.
Yeah.
Eldrin, it's your go again.
Look at him going around a tree trunk.
Can't seem to move there.
5, 10. Where's your goal? That spot?
Yeah.
15 feet to here. Okay.
Yep. Target, and then another burning hands.
Okay.
How do I change the angle of that?
It should be a shift and a mouse wheel.
Oh, really? It's going to hit her too?
Yep.
Fine.
You would know that. So if you
Yeah.
want to change your mind, you're welcome to.
Yeah.
I have resistance to fire damage because I'm a special fiery druid girl.
But he doesn't necessarily know that either.
He's seen me play with fire in my hand.
Okay. So
Fuck.
it will hurt her, but it won't hurt her as bad as it would hurt someone else.
Okay,
But
I'll
it
just
will hurt
heal
her.
you. Yeah, I'll just heal you after.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. So Holly, I need you to roll that dexterity saving throw.
Si, senor.
15 damage. Oof.
Dang.
The zombie fails. Holly succeeds, so Holly takes 7. And the zombie catches fire like a candle made out of animal fat and falls to the ground.
Hey, Holly Wolf takes offense to that.
Sorry,
Do you need
Ollie.
me to apply that damage, Holly?
I did it. I did
Okay.
it.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right,
so that's your
then-
movement and your action.
And then my dog's going to go there and teleport both of us 15 feet there.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I take 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. No. 15 was the total.
Correct, and I made my saving throw. I take half
Oh,
of
you're
that.
right, because of resistance. Yes, so that's 3.
So,
You take 3.
okay. Okay. Now we're there. Now we're good.
Okay. Which brings us to Dax.
All right. So Dax wasn't thrilled with that thing lunging at him, so he's gonna take his blade and slash at it first, and then if it's still alive, he'll stab it again.
Okay.
Keep nat 20.
Hoping. This is normal roll though.
Yep.
With a +1 or +2 for float.
Did you seriously just roll another
Yeah,
nat
dude.
20? Oh my god.
That is a 1 in 8,000.
Dax is pissed
That
at these
is
zombies.
Rosie.
That's awesome.
That's 3 in a row.
That's
Plus
huge.
8,000 chance.
That's called
Joel,
Oath
okay.
of
you get to
Vengeance.
posting
So
recording
Listen,
clips.
the
This
next
is one
time
that
you all
post.
complain about your rolls going badly, I am going to remind you of this combat.
Yeah, I don't remember us complaining.
And I just rolled max, I think. Oh, I didn't even. Did I roll crit? I don't even think I crit.
It rolled
You did.
crit. It rolled
Okay,
crit.
good.
It rolled crit.
Oh, it's dust. This zombie's dust.
Is it dead?
Correct.
Yeah, Dax, how do you end it?
Oh, that's good. So he just spins around and just comes down in a nice diagonal chop from shoulder to hip, cuts it in half. That's it.
Shears the top half of its body sliding down the 45-degree angle that you've created and then
Nice.
falls to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, like that.
And
Resident
suddenly the forest is relatively quiet again.
Everyone all right?
Yep.
Irina settles to her knees and weeps.
Dax will just put an arm around her at this point. Sorry.
I will, right before I drop my telepathy, just let out a grunt and then be silent.
It had to be done.
I head over to Holly and I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Sorry for that.
My dog can't say anything, and I will lick your hand.
You heal
Um,
yourself 11.
Cool.
Just so you know, I'm assuming you know this, Eldrin. Only Holly's dog form took damage, not Holly, right?
Correct.
Oh, she doesn't
dog-
revert.
No, so you just healed her dog form, that's all.
Oh,
Which is like fine.
Which is
I
fine.
was just letting you know.
yeah. So she goes back to her original heal or health.
As soon
When
as-
she
yeah.
when she drops wild shape, she will have Holly's hit points,
Right.
not whatever the wild shape's hit points were.
That's
Basically,
that's
think of
why
the
Circle
dog
Moon
as
is so
temporary
popular.
hit points.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, that burnt a spell then.
But I
Oh,
can't
well.
explain it to you in character.
mean,
I'm
no.
so sorry.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
but it's also something that Eldrin, also a druid, would probably
Would
know.
Should
so
know.
if this is just a mistake because the player didn't understand what the character details were, you can take that back, and that's
Please
not a
feel
problem.
free.
You're still learning the game. It's fine, Jason. Give yourself
I
back the spell slot, and Holly, you're 11 points more injured than you were.
That's fine.
Okay.
And Dax is just gonna wipe the zombie guts off both of his scimitars at this point.
Also, like a meta above table knowledge if we absolutely need it. Arena has the healer feat, so she can bonus action charge, or not bonus action, but action charge healer kit heal charges into people.
That's
So,
right, eh? Plus, we got 2 more healing
Once
kits.
per person per long rest.
Good
Once per
clarification,
person.
Joel.
That is a
And
good
Not quite that
clarification.
powerful.
And that's a healer kit restriction.
That's a healer feat restriction.
Yeah,
That's the
That's one.
feat that allows her to use a healer kit to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Got it.
one use.
Understood.
I only read the cool part and then stopped.
While other people are doing things, I am going to dig graves at the base of the um tree.
Okay. Vesper, do you get out of the way?
Well, I'll go around the
Um,
other side of the tree. It's fine.
You don't know
Doesn't need
where
to be
Vesper
like
is.
you don't
Vesper's
know
still
that.
invisible.
No, the
that
last thing I
facts.
did was
Facts.
sent like a pained grunt across the telepathy to Clup and then dropped the bond and went silent.
Although, Holly, you can give me a perception check with advantage because it
Oh
smells.
yeah. Sniffies.
Just starts peeing on a tree. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Vesper.
Oops.
Yeah, with a 27, you can pick up on Vesper's smell really easily. And you want me to, I can drag you right to where Vesper is if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna purposely like boop Vesper with my snoot like while I'm doing this.
And I'm just gonna say to you in your head, Clup doesn't know I made it.
I truly have no idea.
Vesper.
I have not been paying attention to him at this time. Do you want me to pretend like you're dead? Because I will.
Yes, please.
Dunzos.
Okay.
All right.
You
I'm
also
gonna
notice an open chest in a little
True.
alcove in the trunk
Cool.
of this tree.
I'm going to abandon what I said I was going to do
Okay.
based off of this new information. I'm going to drag the chest over with my teeths
Okay.
to the group / club. And then I'm going to like full on Lassie, like Timmy's down the well, like looks like concerned about something.
Oh my gosh. Holly Wolf is. Wait, are you saying Vesper fell down the hole in the tree? And the only way
There
to
we go.
get him.
It's my goal to break Joel a minimum of once a game.
And the only way to get him free is with the teleportation spell that we have no way of accessing for like 7 more levels. Dun dun dun.
I have my dog.
Another dog could solve the problem.
15
Eldrin,
feet teleportation.
send your dog down the hole.
Yeah.
Me shake dog. My dog shakes head at your dog. Don't do that. Oh, he's gone. And he's gone. But like Club, I'm for real gonna come over to you and be all like looking concerned.
And for
Yeah,
some
I
reason,
mean-
also dragging a small wooden chest with a light crossbow and some crossbow bolts in it behind. Or
So
in your
Vesper-
mouth, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Have
check
we seen Vesper anywhere?
Oh, like adamantly shakes head no.
Trying to
Dax
put
go over
down
to
the
the
logic that I
chest?
have of it.
Mm-hmm.
And if he sees Vesper, he's just gonna ignore that. 'Cause
You don't.
he's-
No,
Okay.
I'm still invisible.
I heard a
Well, he could see
Run.
invisibility, so I don't know where you are, but
Okay, so all of this is sort of happening all at one time. We're going to be a little loosey goosey. Holly said that she brought the chest to where you all were.
so
So
I'm back here.
essentially, we're going to call that like here, right? Like that is where I would imagine.
Perfect. Okay, then I'll just pull out the crossbow bolts and say, does anyone want these? Because I can use them.
You
We
got the
got
highest decks.
Dax. We got bigger concerns. We're missing somebody. We haven't found Vesper.
Bark, bark, bark.
Eldrin, are you just having your dog teleport you over and over again so you don't have to walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dope.
Honestly,
That is
the
amazing.
mechanical workaround.
Until they
10 out
get
of
close
10.
to us and we have to make the saves for
We just-
damage.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. We just keep
Yeah.
hearing behind us.
Just so you know, the wildfire spirit, I don't think discriminates between
It
friend and
does
foe.
not discriminate
Yeah.
between friend or foe.
Fact.
Well,
Singed
More
fur.
handy.
Fact.
Clup will run down to where, like, hopefully Hollywood. Can you show me where the tree was or where the chest was?
Bark, bark. And I like head towards the tree.
I will go and I will actively try to see if I can find Vesper's body that I would assume would be somewhere.
Where is
Yeah,
Vesper
just-
at this point?
Vesper is just lying as still as possible at the base of the tree.
Still invisible?
Yes.
Still invisible. Okay. So, Clup, you approach this tree, and there is like a hole is saying too much. There is a large indent in the wood where two large roots come out.
I'll immediately go into the indent.
Okay. As you try to like crouch and sort of crawl toward it, Vesper Clup is about to crawl on top of you.
Yeah, for sure. I am going to minor illusion, which will break my invisibility.
Because you're casting a spell. Mhm.
Because I'm casting a spell. 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And just minor illusion myself, like I'm gonna come out of invisibility and have minor illusion like a deep gash across my front.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Vesper, what happened?
I'm not moving.
Club, give me a perception check.
Could also do like a medicine check for like if they're
Vesper,
alive.
yeah,
Can
you
I
could.
give a
I'd allow
decep-
medicine. I would
Can I
100% allow
attempt
medicine.
to deceive
Yes,
Club?
you can, but I think it's an
Oh,
Arcana
hold
check
on.
An
I gotta
Arcana
see
check?
me.
since you're using magic to do it. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry,
So this
ignore
will
that
be-
then. It's this one.
Oh, I gotta find my character. 'Cause
Oh, hold
we
on. I'll
can't
make you
see.
visible again.
It's fine. I can just go into my thing.
Jeez, Arena has expertise in medicine. Damn.
Okay.
Good for you, Arena.
All right. So with a 12, Club beats your 10.
Damn it.
Ah,
She's
I just
alive.
feel like I just
We
open
need
my eyes and
to.
be like, ah!
Does someone have a heal? Oh, are you gonna scare me? I was gonna keep the bit.
No, I'm gonna jump scare you now.
Oh my god, Vesper, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I honestly I thought I was doing really well, but somebody got those zombies all mad and that really fucking sucked.
It wasn't me. I waited.
Yeah, I know you did a good job. You did a good job, Club.
I'm just
Me
glad to
turns head to
see
the
that you're
side.
okay.
We were waiting. I was uninformed. I was trying to distract them.
Have you dropped form?
No, I have
Okay.
mental
Okay.
connection to
My
Vesper.
Oh,
telepathy's
yeah,
still
yeah,
up
yeah,
with
yeah,
her.
yeah.
'cause
Yeah,
she
this
was
is
up for a
that.
minute.
That was just a Vesper.
Understood.
We were waiting. We were trying to distract them.
Yeah, we haven't really quite figured out this whole tactics thing yet. So
Do you still have the gash on you? Like, or can I? Have I determined that it's not actually a gash?
You
determined
have
it wasn't. You
determined
beat
that
the Arcana.
it was fake.
So you're actually okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Did you just do that to trick me?
Yes.
That was mean.
It was behavior true to my character, which, from everything that you have conveyed, is a thing that you think we should really lean into, kid.
I mean, sure. Just didn't think you would trick me.
Just briefly.
Hmm.
Honestly, I would have much preferred to get Eldrin, but he's not as quick as you are.
no. I've got one leg.
Also, if Eldrin had tried to teleport next to me, that would have been really painful.
Okay, well. I turned to Arena. I'm like, sorry we had to do that, but they're at rest now at least.
Goes
She
back to digging.
nods and she seems to have gathered herself at this point, and she says, I understand that it was necessary. But can we at least put them to rest?
Goes back
I-
to digging.
I was going to request that myself too. They deserve that much at least.
Annoyingly stares at Club.
Or club.
I
Apparently
appreciate
being lawful good is bad in this game. TIO.
I mean, but are you digging? Can't say these words. Grumpily grumps them in my head. Vesper hears.
Yeah.
He was going to request it, but is he digging?
I will go and help Holly Wolf dig.
I appreciate the grave, but to be honest, I think fire may be the better option here if that is possible. Otherwise, they may come back again.
Stops digging.
That's all you, Eldrin.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's make a pile of them, and we'll burn them with our burning hands.
Would anybody like
Do you
to,
have an option that does
you
not
have
use
a
a spell
cantrip?
slot?
yeah,
No.
I do.
All right. Well, you can stay in
Can
wild
I
shape.
do
I'll
that?
just light a little campfire.
Okay.
Yeah, we
and
could also just whittle some wet wood
just-
together and get a fire going.
I mean, I have a cantrip.
Whittle
that will
wet
light
wood? Yeah.
a fire, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice alliteration.
Or just like have your fire spirit walk into them.
I was going to
That's
say
true.
the dog
I'm
could
just
just
being a little
Yeah.
Oh, we'll group them up next to the fire spirit, teleport the fire spirit out, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
Soraya
that's true.
also can just firebolt them. It's fine. We have enough cantrips between us.
I'm sure.
As this is getting prepped out, I'll just like turn to anyone and be like, "Does anyone want to join me in prayer to for the fallen?"
Dax will pick up the crossbow bolts and he'll walk away from the prayer thing.
Irina would join you.
Is it okay if we pray to Ilmater?
Um, you can pray to your ill mother. I will be praying to the morning Lord. But we can do so together.
There's nothing to say they both can't listen at the same time.
Of course.
And Cliff, I was just about to use his government name, Club. Club just goes, "Those that watch over us above, please take these soft souls into your guiding light and healthy hands. Guide them along the path towards a restful, peaceful eternity in slumber." Amen. Wait, is amen a 5e thing? Is that canonically a thing? We're gonna say it is.
Huh.
I feel like you should say Schlancha at the end
The
instead of
Schlancha.
Amy.
Am I missing
Yeah.
out on a reference?
Oh,
Irish
it's
toast.
cheers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ilmater praise thee. I don't know.
Okay.
As Dax moved away, he just kind of out of the corner of his eye kind of stared back at Clup and them doing their thing. And he just, didn't want to interrupt or be quiet, but he didn't want to be there. And yeah, he's just like putting the crossbows bolts in his pouch. I don't know how many I got, so you'll have to tell me.
Yeah. So I mean, in total, it was a full little quiver of them. So that's 20 more in addition to what you already have.
Excellent. Perfect.
Then I've already added them.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
At this point, when Vesper sees Dax walk away, she'll walk up to him and just say quietly, not much for prayers either.
No. I knew
I
only one God, and do not pray to that God. I do not pray to any God anymore.
neither do I. The gods are cruel and
Just
they're
another
not for us.
way to bind you in chains.
Well, Club seems to find comfort in it, and for what it's worth, he'll probably grow out of that eventually, but for now we can. I'm always happy to join you when he feels the need for his reverence.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Once the bodies have been burned to nothing, which takes perhaps an hour, Irina would suggest perhaps it's time to continue.
Yes, we'll need to find a worthwhile spot to eventually take up camp for the night. I know it's not night yet, but as we make our way, we'll want to keep that in mind.
We have a goal for the first night. It's the Tser pool. We should be able to make that by nightfall, I believe, if what Ismark told us was accurate. And then is it the Tser pool and then the stone hostel the second night? Did I write that down correctly?
Correct. Although Irina would look up at the darkening overcast of the rain and the storm and say, well, we've spent an hour that I don't think we were expecting, so we should probably move as quickly as we can if we want to get to Tser pool before dark now.
Yes, I think so.
Totally.
All right. Then I suppose we should go.
Yeah.
And you all will make the rugged walk back to the road where you left the cart.
And it's still there.
It's still there.
It was the thing I put up a sign, please don't steal.
Forgive us for double parking. We'll be back in a minute. Holly, I believe your wild shape lasts for an hour. Is that correct? Okay, so then you will have turned back into your normal self at this point then.
Can we go at a faster pace and just be a little less focused on what is around us? So
You
we can make less
can, but it
impact?
will affect your ability to see danger up ahead and things like that, yes.
So I will propose that to the group and see what they think. I think it's a trade-off. There's a little more danger because it'll be harder to spot dangers approaching us if we do this, but if we can get there before dark, that may also be beneficial.
I feel like with how creepy and dense the woods are, I feel like us perceiving anything around us is not going to be super beneficial anyways. And we can handle ourselves. I mean, heck, Holly can turn into a animal, like at a whim. It's super cool. We got that covered.
I
Pretty
think that
cool.
we could move faster. If it gets dark, I can see further than most of you. So
Darker than it is already. As I look up at the what I imagine is just like gray dark around us.
Yeah, it's pretty heavily overcast.
Yeah.
So are we
Yeah.
moving at faster speed, double speed at this
Sure.
point?
Double
Okay.
speed,
Sure,
brisk
let's do it.
pace.
I'm
Okay.
keeping my blades out though, just in case.
Sure. Just walking with them in your hands. Absolutely.
I bless the rains
I
down in
will pass the
Barovia.
healer's kits, and I can actually do that in the system, off to
Arena, cough, arena.
I will pass them off to Arena then.
Okay.
I can't pass them off to Arena, I can only pass them off to players.
I will let you pass them around for now. If you need me to put them onto Irina, I will do that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And so you all continue. Clup pulling the cart that Eldrin climbs back up into. As you continue moving as quickly as you can, the temperature begins to slowly drop. The mist that was barely present at the beginning of your journey begins to grow thicker. You hear the sound of the river rising and falling in the distance, sometimes seeming loud enough that it must just be behind that copse of trees ahead, but you don't see it. Sometimes so distant that it seems it's not there at all. Slowly over the hours, almost imperceptibly, the clouds above grow darker and darker. And then, as you're passing through a particularly thick section of forest, a low rumble rises in the distance, grumbling and growling like a slumbering giant. Thunder rolls across the valley. Even through the tree cover ahead, you can see the flash of lightning coming from multiple directions. And then again, that visceral, low, thundering growl rolling out as the raindrops become larger, colder, big, fat drops of rain pelting you, splashing like the flick of a bony finger against your skin over and over and over again. And you soldier on. The air becomes darker, slowly and steadily. The rain now has been falling in a torrential downpour for over an hour, if you had to guess. And despite the fact that you're fairly confident it is still daylight, the clouds overhead are so thick that it is nearly as dark as night in the forest as you walk through the trees. Each of you now soaked to the bone, continuing to push through the cold, stinging rain. A brilliant flash of lightning erupts somewhere nearby with a huge instant roar of thunder, loud enough to cause pain. And you realize that you have come to a crossroads, or at the very least, a fork in the road. Illuminated by the lightning, you see the road diverges in two directions. And on the side of the road, strangely enough, an old gallows creaks in the wind and rain-swept weather. A frayed, broken length of rope hanging from the gallows beam, dancing wildly in the wind. On the opposite side of the road, the unkempt remains of a high stone wall seems to be slowly collapsing into a small plot of graves with unmarked stones. Ahead, just past these reminders of your mortality, there is a small sign at the fork in the road. One path is noticeably smaller, showing the deep cuts of frequent wagon traffic, and slants downward into the forest trees and into the lowlands. The other runs as wide as the road you stand on now, clearly designed to be able to handle the traffic of two wagons passing, though it shows little evidence of travel, clinging to an upward slope and disappearing into the foothills. What do you do?
I would turn to Arena and ask if she knows which direction we need to head. Which path?
It should be the path that heads down toward the river.
Do you know where the other path goes?
That is the main road. Eventually, they will reconnect further along.
Okay. Is there a problem? Take the other one. Take the main road.
If we take the main road, we will not arrive at Tser, and we will have to camp in the wilderness tonight.
Gotcha. Now I understand. We should not do that.
I would not recommend it. I
All right,
suppose. Should we go? I don't particularly like standing here on this. There's lots of stories about that Garrett. I don't know any time when it has ever actually been put to use, but it's always been there.
Seems like an odd location, honestly, out in the middle of the woods. You would usually do a gallows in like a public setting of a city, right?
Would you?
At least that's what I think would be the intention. Gallows existed as a public display of execution in order to like showcase the demonstration of power over those of lesser society.
shall I cut it down?
I don't know that that's necessary. It would take a significant amount of work, wouldn't it?
I'd
I
say
meant
let's
the
just head.
rope.
I think we can just head down to the pool.
I suppose you could if you wish to.
I'll just cut the rope down. It's bothering Arena. I'm just gonna cut the rope down
Okay.
and say, let's be gone.
You walk up onto the gallows and
using your weapon, you sort of pull. The rope is already torn and severed, so there's no hangman's noose. There's just a rope that's clearly been broken. But you reach up and you cut it as high up as you can, leaving just a small, maybe foot-long section above your ability to reach. And
Would it be?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, would it be useful in any manner? Could we like maybe use it to tie some sacks or something? Or
It's just a couple of feet of rope.
oh,
Yeah.
Baldur's
Chop
Gate
it.
again.
I'll chop
Baldur's
it
Gate
and
rope
then
is useless there.
turn and try to head back to where the group's standing.
Okay. Irina starts walking toward the fork in the road, looking back to make sure that you're all following her.
I'll be right behind with the cart with Eldrin.
Okay. And you all begin to leave behind this strange crossroads. As you are passing the sign at the fork, you all very clearly hear the sound, the creaking sound of rope drawn taut behind you.
All right. Oh, we look back. What do we see? I'll look back at the
There,
sound.
upon the gallows, a corpse hangs listlessly, swinging in the wind. The dead peasant's rags flap as it sways and turns. Filmy eyes wide and staring in your direction. Swollen tongue sticking out from between open jaws. He looks to be a Barovian by his clothes, a commoner, very similar to those you saw in the village that you left earlier this day. And although she is not here, I will say this. Soraya gasps in shock. And that's where we will end for the night.
Right.
Okay. That was cool.
Did we have a good time?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
It was a
Good.
blast. It's so much fun, just about all the death and stuff. It's great.
I enjoyed the combat.
Well,
Good.
of course you did. You
Oh, I
rolled
always
3
love
nat
combat.
20s in a row.
For real.
Yeah, combat's always fun.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
you should go buy a lottery ticket after this. I've got.
I know, right?
Truly.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
She
go
might
down
have
there
burned
now.
all of her luck.
Yeah, now I'll be rolling all ones next time.
They're like, you could be a millionaire or roll 3 nat 20s. It's really a hard
Uh,
decision if you think about it.
Right.
Did anybody notice that we should be sending Irina in first to all battles? Nobody seems to want to touch her.
We certainly didn't notice, Eldrin, because we weren't there when that happened.
Touche.
Correct. We were
Only
not there.
Dax-
You and
only
I were on
Dax
the
and,
opposite side of a
Club saw
bunch of
that.
trees.
Because even
That is
Soraya
true.
had moved down.
Yep.
It's true.
Yep. Got to be careful about player knowledge versus character.
Yeah.
knowledge
Wait, did that
sometimes.
Yeah,
happen? I wouldn't have noticed.
I did mention that the little baby zombie turned like it was about to attack
Forrest
her,
noticed.
and then
He's just bullshitting.
attacked Dax instead. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dax is the only one that would have known.
I feel like Dax is the
Clef
one
was
that could
right
have the takeaway. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
actually, Dax probably would not have picked up on it. I mean, he killed the father and the other person, and he just figured the thing was pissed at him, and
He's like, my
Attack.
blade swings so true today for some reason.
right?
Fair enough.
Man,
Fair enough.
Fuck these in particular. These zombies in particular.
Good, good. Any other feedback from me other than combat was fun?
A lot of fun roleplay-ish stuff. That
Yeah.
was cool too.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Glad to
Thanks
hear
for giving Arena the healer feat.
it. You're very welcome. That is definitely not out of the book. That is something else entirely. So.
Well, I was debating taking it at level 4, so now I don't feel as compelled to take it at level 4.
Assuming that Irina is still around.
Assuming that Arena's still around.
Maybe Irina can teach you the healer feat.
I'm hoping that we get level 4 soon, while Arena's with us.
Maybe so. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Let's do our votes for the night. Anybody want to start us off?
I'm gonna vote for Dax because she rolled 3 nat 20s in a row
Yeah.
and it
Honestly,
deserves
same.
recognition.
That's got to be the obvious one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, if I
Yeah.
win and nobody has inspiration, I'm happy to give
I
it
think
to
I
them.
just heard everybody say Dax.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like a unanimous yup.
You get that for 3 nat 20s. You get inspiration.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Who does not have it?
Because you know
Yeah,
you're going
that's
to
a
roll
good
bad
question.
next time, so you got to
This
get
is
that
for the
inspiration now.
this is the offset.
Club is the one who needs it. Everybody else has it.
Okay, so Dax will give it to Club.
Okay.
Hey, look at that.
Hey.
Dexter, did you pass your roll for the exhaustion, or did you use your inspiration?
The only one
Last
that's
game.
exhausted is
Oh no, I
Vesper.
passed my roll last time. I
Ah.
didn't use my inspiration.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll give it a couple of weeks and we'll come back again. What does that put us at? The 1st?
That's Labor Day for clarification. I don't know if that impacts anything.
Okay, so I mean, I'm available. I'm happy to run. Are you guys up for a game?
Mhm.
We're doing a fantasy
Yeah.
football draft
Yeah.
at the same time, but otherwise I'm good.
I'm
I
game.
Okay.
depressingly will not be at DragonCon, so I shall be here.
Woo. There we go.
Yeah, you guys gave me
I
inspiration
also
last
depressingly will
week.
not be at Dragon Con, so maybe we can be at Dragon Con together next year.
Let's all
I'm
dress up
just
like
saying,
dragons.
I would absolutely go. If someone can defeat the Hunger Games that is getting a hotel room at that place. That's why I haven't gone since, gosh, I think it was like
Well, I mean, I
2017.
I can definitely tell you places where you can look that you can get hotel rooms that are like on the metro line and things like that.
Yeah, I know, but it's not the same.
No, it's not the same. It's
It's
not.
not the same. If I'm not at the Marriott Marquis, I don't
Yeah.
even want to go.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Because if I'm not in an elevator with RIP Richard Hatch and he's asking me if I have drugs and do I like to party and then we go to a party together, I don't know
Not
what
worth
life
it.
is.
It's not worth it.
worth it to me if I'm not partying with Richard Hatch.
Do they put that
Totally
in the things
fair.
to do section of the website?
What?
The party with Richard Hatch?
I mean, the people you meet in those elevators, man. Good
That's
times.
the paper ticket for us.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, guys.
That's actually
You have a
all right.
wonderful night. I will
Good
see
night.
you in a
Super-
couple of weeks.
Take care.
Super
Alright,
fun,
well-
guys. Bye.
Lot.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.